Telepoets. What up? What up? What up, man? Welcome to the We Outside show, man. It's your guy, truly and always, Mr. Outside, man. We here today. It's Tuesday. It's
top of the hour.
It's the top of the hour. No, it's not this time. It's 8:34. He missed it. See, look, he missed it. Welcome to the show, man. It's your guy, Mr. Outside. I'm here today. We got a lot of people in the room. We got a lot of new people in the room, man. We love new people. So, what's up, cousins?
Cousin Pete.
What's up, cousin? Actually, cousin Pete, that's right here, was here for our piece of poetry not too long ago. So, you know, we told you last time you was here, once you a cousin, you always a cousin, you always welcome here. But we got a lot of people in the room. I'm just going to introduce everybody, and y'all can, like, wave at the screen. Because we on our phones today, y'all. A little ghetto, but, you know, we going to make it right. You know what I'm saying? When the power get cut off, we light them candles. You feel me? That's it. So, start here at the top of the screen, man. I got my guy Ash right here with us today. And then I have my co-host here, truly and always, a.k.a. DJ Shiesty, a.k.a. DJ Shannon Tanae. Then here at the top, right next to Ash, we got P, the poet. She here with us today. And then we have who we're interviewing today. We're interviewing our author, Sheree. Every time I see that E instead of the A, it makes me want to say Sheree. But Sheree is here with us today. And we have Shelly back there today. The top of the screen. I saw Shelly on my birthday, and I'm sure she probably think I'm crazy, but I promise you I'm not crazy. I'm just having a bad day. It was a lot of shit going on. I just want to let you know that, like, I couldn't find the right outfit. It was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? My shoes ain't matched the outfit. It was bold. I was mad.
He a little crazy, though.
I am on Tuesday.
He a little crazy.
And then in the back, we got Shernice. I ain't gonna hold you all up. I've been trying to get her to come on forever, but every time, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to support business and shit. You know, she do make stuff. She made, I don't know what that poster is called, but she made that for my wedding. What's that poster called?
The sign, the welcome sign.
Yeah, she made my welcome sign. Yeah, that shit. And you always gotta buy stupid shit for weddings too. I meant to say that.
No, you need that.
Do you? Yeah, you right, because they had directions and shit. And she made these business cards too, y'all. So if you see one, I mean, you ain't gotta take these, but you can if you want to. But she made my vending machine cards. She do a whole bunch of other stuff. We're gonna put all her information on there too. So before we get into it, we got a couple things that changed today. That's ghetto, ain't it? My phone just fell on live. That's ghetto. That's super ghetto, ain't it? Oh man, somebody's gonna watch this as a demo one day. They're like, this guy really wanted to be a radio anchor, huh? They were like, God, fuck, we should have stuff worked that day. But yeah, so we got some cool things going on today. So we actually have a new segment called Mind Your Fucking Business.
Man.
And have a new segment called Mind Your Fucking Business. And we also have another segment called Dumbass Criminals. And all these segments are very short. They're really short. And I don't know what Shayna's segment is called because she didn't say shit. So
I have the ghetto word.
The ghetto word.
Ghetto
Okay.
word of the day.
The ghetto word of the day. Oh, today's show is sponsored by a few things today. So I'll just do it in order. The first, this is sponsored by Hungry Harpers. They have all your egg roll needs and all your catering needs. So please reach out to Hungry Harpers. We're going to get your ass together, okay? You know, we got y'all. We're going to take care of y'all. But if we related, don't be asking for discounts. Y'all, don't do that, okay?
Cousin? I thought we was cousins.
We is cousin, but when it comes to that money, we been in Franklin, okay? But it's all love. Yeah, so the first half of this is sponsored by Hungry Harpers. So we kind of going to get right into it today. Pete did bring us some cookies, and they fucking fire. And they vegan, and I make fun of vegans a lot because they be making fucking fried oysters and be like, we got fried chicken. I'd be like, no, bro. They're fried oysters, okay? And no disrespect to y'all vegans, just that if y'all call chicken, like, it's not fucking chicken. But anyway, so I know it's your first, like, time, like, being in, doing, like, type of interview.
Yeah.
Is this your first time writing a book?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell. I be wanting to write a book, and every time I started, I stopped. I write a motherfucker since I was 12. I'm 33. That's a problem. I can't commit the shit, huh? So, yeah. All right. Well, first, can you tell the people like who you are and where you from?
Well, my name is Sheree. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, that works because we playing a game later.
Okay.
Yes, we're playing a game.
You from Detroit or after 8 months?
No, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah. Put some
What
respect.
side side or east side?
What you mean? Everything after 8 Mile. What you mean?
Talking about East Point, Linton.
You know, some people be Metro.
Yeah.
They be like, I live in Romulus.
Or look from the east side of Warren. Like, I'm not from the east side. No, you not, bro.
But I mean, technically, that is still the east side.
Knock it off. But you know what they mean when they say
Right.
east side. You know what they mean.
I definitely do. Definitely. So, we're gonna get into this interview. We're gonna ask some not too crazy ass questions, cause it's Tuesday. If it was Thursday, we'd get into it. We'll get into it. All right. So, Sheree, can you tell us the name of your book?
Speak.
Just Speak. I thought it was Speak series, so I've been telling people to Speak series.
It's Speak, but it's going to be a series.
Okay.
This is just the first part that's coming out
Okay. So when's the release date?
this Saturday, the 21st.
Ooh. How's that feel?
I'm really nervous.
Okay. Yeah, I would be too for people to like read my words on paper, cause you give me your thoughts away essentially. Like I'd be like, "Ooh, should I let all y'all in?" That's deep.
Most things is gonna surprise you with the results. You're nervous beforehand, so that's really that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
That's good.
Absolutely.
So, are you able to give us a little bit of insight? Like a little bit?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can. It's pretty much just an autobiography. I talk about everything I experienced pretty much. This first series is strictly about my childhood, the things I experienced, and a lot of things I've seen, and just everything.
So, what was the motivation behind the book?
Good question. I'll say, well, this time around, just dealing with postpartum depression just kind of inspired me to, just write more. I first started writing when I was a teenager, but when I first put this material together, I started that when I was about 25, 26. And I just pretty much just picked off where I left off at, and I was just like, okay, I'm about to just go for it.
That's what's up. I'm sure. What was the conversation like with yourself when you decided to make because writing a book, like you just don't wake up on Tuesday and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna write a fucking book. You know what I'm saying? It was, obviously it was some transitions going on and some thought structure behind making like you wrote a book.
Yeah.
How many pages is it?
A little over 60.
I ain't trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm probably not writing more than 5 right now. Like it's over with right now. Like I'm not writing more than 5 nothing right now. Like if a job interview application too long, I'm like fuck this job. I don't really want to work there. There's too many questions. Nah, it's not just you.
I'm like, I'm too old. Just let me send you my resume.
That means I understand.
That's what a resume is for.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to that later. Okay, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, what was the thought? Like, what was the decision behind making a book?
Well, I definitely did a lot of talking to myself because a lot of things that's been written about and that I wrote about is about family, like what goes on in, I ain't gonna even say black families, all families that people never talk about, that, will take to your grave. That's what's in this book. So I just really had to like tell myself like to zone out everything and how everybody would look at me. I was, after it's out, but I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. It'll make me feel better. It's my healing process. So I'm just ready to take that journey.
That takes a lot of honesty and maturity that I'm just not willing to accept yet in life.
Courage too.
For sure. There's definitely some courage on me. I'm gonna keep all my what they say off of Bad Boys too, my mama titties and all of that. We gonna put it in this box and we gonna throw it in the ocean. And can't nobody but John Cousteau get it. That's how I am with my like. I'm an open person, but that's not going there. But man, that's amazing. Like that's like you said, it do take a lot of courage. I'd rather go public speak than writing a book. These motherfuckers in my head. But man, that's amazing. So what's the outlook are you trying to get from the book? Like, are you looking for? What are you looking from your potential readers or your readers?
Honestly, I just want to bring awareness to people, um, and most of all, letting people know that probably experience some of the things that I experienced or dealing with it like currently. Um, Either speak about it, get some help, you know, don't just go around feeling like you got to walk around with that on your chest.
Facts. That's deep. I feel like we have poetry now. That you, I'm like, oh, okay, that's real. So, you said you from Detroit. I know it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know somebody told me you don't ever ask woman's age, so we not gonna ask.
That's when we was a kid.
What? And when I got grown,
we
when
grown.
I got grown too, they be like, boy,
That's
you
when we
ain't
was a kid.
absolutely correct.
Grown as hell, Miss Agnes.
Hey,
How old you is?
that's you
So
crazy.
Agnes like a specific name?
Oh, you know Agnes. That's you right. You know Agnes. But yeah, definitely. So that's amazing. Okay, so
It was either Agnes or Gertrude. I don't know.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. You got some explaining to do later. So, all right, we got the thought process behind the book. So like, who are you? Like, our viewers don't know you. We talked a little bit like here and there, but I didn't do enough to pick your brain because we like raw reactions here. You know, I don't like to let people prepare for shit because I just don't really feel like you can prepare for shit anyway. I mean, you can. I mean, you can look out for like have a spare tire, but I like that shit that nobody know coming. Like, I'd be like, "Who is your daddy's stepsister in third grade?" You'd be like, "What?" See, you don't know. I don't know either. Return. Yeah, see, shit, we don't know. But I know for sure you got a stepsister on your daddy's side.
But from the
Half
third
sister.
grade, though?
Half sister, right?
On my daddy's side?
Yeah.
No.
You ain't got
Well,
a half.
half. Yeah, you said step.
Close,
You
close.
said
Step,
step.
half,
Okay.
same difference.
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening.
Half and step is the same difference?
Same difference. It's not the same.
No,
Half
not
ain't
the
real to
same.
me, for real.
Oh,
don't say that.
don't say that.
Don't.
Oh, we'll be right back after these messages.
Are you saying
You're
step or half?
misinterpreting what I
Both
said.
are real.
Half, that's bullshit. Like if y'all got one parent, that's
Oh,
your
okay, you
sibling.
saying that.
Oh,
That's your
okay.
sibling.
Okay, all right.
Fuck that half shit.
Okay, I feel you on that.
Damn.
Okay.
You an ass.
Hey, you was walking into that.
Y'all assumed.
Something.
I couldn't finish it.
It's the way you say
Y'all didn't let me finish it.
You know how people say. You know how people say it's not what you say.
No.
It's how you say it.
Y'all didn't let me finish.
It definitely was how you said it.
I mean, come on. Huh? It gets the people going. Hell no.
Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, all right, y'all funny. I like y'all. I better see all y'all again. I don't listen. Here at the We Outside Show, this is what we do. We get together, have this interview with these great people that we don't know, and it's good because we're able to give this type of exposure. So, with that being said, I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions before we get into the game because the game is fun and we get to like really know you. Where'd you go to school at? Like high school in Detroit?
I went to Persian.
Doughboy?
Okay. I know a couple Doughboys. Y'all owe me some money too.
Yeah.
So you an East Sider?
I'll say East and West.
East and West, okay.
I went to Persian like when I was in my freshman year, and then I was in an alternative school on the west side, and then I went to a regular in Mumford.
Okay. Mumford still around?
Yeah,
Is
we
it?
just
Still
I knew
hanging.
him.
Okay. Shout out to Mumford, man, and Persian. I know a couple Doughboys. Shout out to my guy Rob G, man. Good guy over there. That's okay. So I hate when I do They're so stupid. Hold on. Anyway, so we're gonna get to this game because we're gonna be able to get to know who you are, and then before we done, I just like, oh, you don't have a book with you, do you?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah.
On my phone though.
Is it? That's cool. Are you able to send us the links so we can share with our viewers and stuff where they can get the book from?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be great because I haven't bought no books recently, but I'm gonna support that book because it's black on. And you know, I'm not willing to put what you putting in there, so I want to read it for somebody else.
I second that motion.
Yeah. So because I'm not gonna go home and be like, hey, I mean, I got the book, but I'm not gonna book it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting the publicist. Nobody's putting much on paper. All right, so look, I got. He always come. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you all read what the book was about?
So I did.
Oh.
They just got here. A lot of people weren't. So these are our guest hosts. So I didn't introduce everybody. So this is Trinice here. This is Shelly. Shelly is her friend. This is my sister-in-law, Shayla. This is my guy, Ash. We used to work security back in the day. We used to beat up people for a living.
Still kind of do.
But we changed our lives. And
Great for therapy.
We changed our lives and now we do different things like this. We use our voice instead of our hands because that's what we want our kids to like.
Well, I still use my hands.
Except somebody puts their hands on you, like, I whoop their ass, like I told y'all. But anyways, this is P. P is in a poetry community. That's how I met her. Hey, if y'all ever need a poet at y'all wedding, anything, like school.
It's a butterfly.
You were there?
Yes.
You were. You proposed to me. He proposed to me.
I tasted the cookie. She was like, "How did it taste? Will you marry me?" That's how it tasted.
This is true.
Good ass vegan cookie.
It tastes like pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's funny. So before we get to the game, I just want to tell y'all something because I thought it was funny. So I called Ash earlier and I was like, "Hey, bro, what's your address?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you how to get to my house. So look, this is what you do: take Davis all the way down.
It was simple.
They take this many streets down. Then when you hit this light, you make a left." I was
simple.
like, "Why you just?" In my head, I'm like, "Why you just didn't send me the address?"
It was so simple. It was so simple. It was so simple.
I was like,
It was so simple.
in the whole ride, I'm like, here. He like, "No, come down more." Here.
It was so simple.
I wanted to say, if you just send me the address.
It was so simple. You have been there several times.
Y'all both got iPhones. Why y'all just ain't? Why you ain't just
Share the location.
Because I thought he was a competent person with his direction. You gotta remember, I'm ex-military.
I'm not.
So I thought if I told him, look, he on 96. First of all, 96. I say, bro, go get up on. Go to Davidson.
He grew up here in the 60s, so this nigga knows the streets
and
the sidewalks and shit. He watched the Detroit bombing and shit.
Hey,
he was here already.
I look good, goddamn it. If I was born in the 60s,
that's
goddamn,
cool.
but I look like this.
So let's get into this game because we gonna get carried off. So let's get into this game because we're gonna get carried away like we do anyway.
Too late,
but we're not today. So for everybody that's here that doesn't know. When you hear the bell, that means we have to stop the conversation because it's getting a little crowded. So we used to have a segment called the Cousins Corner, which we still kind of got, but now the Cousins Corner is because somebody said it, and it kind of makes sense now. If you won't shut up, you got to go in the corner, cousin, because you're a cousin. You got to go a quick little time out. You can come right back, though. You know, it ain't for real. Like, just go, you know, for the sake of the show. I know they listen, but I don't care. This is what we do. Ain't nothing here scripted, man. We are who we are. I don't want to change nobody. But all right. East side conies or west side conies?
East side.
West side.
Oh, this game is not for y'all. This game is not for you guys.
I'm from
Okay.
the east side.
You guys can play later, okay?
And actually, he didn't introduce the name of the game.
Okay, so the name of the game is How Detroit Are You? Okay. So I don't know how it came in my head. I don't know if I stole it from somebody else, and if I did, my bad. But it's called How Detroit Are You, where we find out when we have people from Detroit, we ask them like only questions people from Detroit would ask.
Okay.
Okay, so how old was you when you got your first pair of buffs?
Honestly, I've never had a pair of buffs.
Okay. Just had to. I just had to see a level of Detroitness, you know. You know, it's buffed up Cardi's. Woods,
right?
Frames, you know. I just wanted to see where your Detroit radar was at.
Yeah.
All right. So you said the East Side got the best conies?
I think so, yeah.
What's your coney? There's not like a question. Man, it is. But what's your typical coney meal? Like when you go, what you get?
Honestly, a Greek salad.
A Greek sandwich?
Yes.
I've never heard nobody go to Coney Island and ever get a salad.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know people went to Coney and got nothing healthy because
Hey, bro, these chicken salads slap. They chicken salad slap, bro.
Okay. So before we do this, when y'all listen, let's keep this happy. Y'all going to these Coney Islands and get the chicken salad. They didn't cook that chicken next to the bacon. That's cooking.
Yeah, I get bacon added in there.
It's all going in there anyway. What you mean?
You got the healthy about that salad, bro.
Right.
You might as well just have a regular salad.
No, you got to get the bacon.
Y'all wild.
I mean, you get the salad for the chicken and the cheese, and I don't get the meat.
And the bacon.
We don't got bacon. I don't know. And my burgers.
Okay, all right.
Oh, come on.
I'm not talking to y'all about y'all food meals. Okay, I'm not talking about y'all meals. Okay, okay.
Y'all
silly.
For
So
real talk, I gotta disagree with the East Side counties. I'm East Side as fuck, bro, but all the West Side counties, bro. Motherfucking Parkside.
I'm not. So I'm gonna be a little biased and say,
but shit,
wait, Nikki
the
D's?
East Side. I'm talking about I'm talking about Livernois.
Flag on the fucking plate.
Livernois.
Time out. Did y'all just say Nikki D's?
Livernois.
Who said Nikki?
Better than most of the East Side joints. Yes, they do.
Y'all can open up this and get the fuck out.
Grandy's don't win down.
Hold on, we overlapping, y'all. We overlapping.
I fuck with Legends.
I ain't going to no damn Joe's.
I'm about to put everybody in the corner.
No.
We finna take your bill, nigga.
Y'all ain't taking shit.
Bring
I ain't
that
taking
bill.
shit. Bust y'all ass with this bill. All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all funny. But anyway, I hate this nigga. Fucking.
I love you too, cousin. Cousin.
I feel you crazy, man. Anyways. All right, was your first job McDonald's?
No, I never worked at McDonald's.
What? That's a blessing.
Yeah,
That's why you wrote this book.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
You already started good.
Yours was? Your first one was McDonald's?
Shit, my first 3 jobs was at McDonald's.
I ain't never worked fast food.
Shit.
Yeah, right, me too.
Not a one time.
I kept getting hired. I was like, y'all hiring for fries,
Not
brother?
once.
It was. It was
No
the
restaurant
easiest,
job,
hardest,
no.
stupid job. Yeah. But it's really for kids, though. Like, you know, shout out. I mean, no disrespect to the people that's been there and store owners and all that. I'm not talking about y'all, but y'all know who we talking about, okay? It's okay, but, you know, get your money. We
Not y'all,
judging.
everybody else.
We not judging. We are not judging. So.
But what was the first job, though?
Coney Island.
Coney?
Okay.
Is that why you said that the East Side counties you worked at the East Side county?
Oh, that's how you know about the Greek salad.
She biased. That's bias. That's bias.
Inside order.
She's a ringer.
Yeah.
She's a ringer.
So now I'm not gonna ask you your age, but I gotta ask you this because it's gonna put me in some perspective. Shadow bar or the zoo bar?
Shadow bar.
Oh, man.
Listen, I didn't go to the zoo bar, but I heard of the zoo bar.
I did.
If anybody in this room
That
went
bitch
to the zoo
slapped.
bar, then I know how old you
That
are.
bitch slapped.
You went to the zoo bar? Of course you went to the zoo bar.
Look, Kayla.
Don't be pointing at me.
You went to the zoo bar with him?
No.
Okay, so anyway, if for the people that's not from Detroit, it was multiple. It used to be a lot of bars in Detroit. Detroit's still a big club scene, but it used to be a bar called the Shadow Bar, which is a Hamtramck, which is closed. Man, I used to love that club. Oh my god, I used to have some great times there. Like, oh, this was like the real East Side days, like crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's only some shit. So Little Caesars or Nicky's?
Little Caesars.
Yeah, because Nicky's shit is dry as fuck. I just gotta, like, I'm so tired of people like, that food's so good there.
Glad you didn't say Buddies, because Buddies is slapping the both of them.
Well, Jets are slapping Buddies.
Oh, you smoking
Buddies is
rocks,
overrated.
bro.
Thank
What?
you.
The Conan
Thank
one, you tripping. That's the one you gotta go to.
Yeah,
No.
but why I gotta go way over there? Fucking get some
Because
pizza.
all the other ones don't taste right.
Well, they shouldn't be a franchise
That's
chain. Then.
crazy.
They
bro.
should
No,
call.
but that's
They should be
true, though.
buddies, partners, cousins. They should do that. Call
That's
them that.
crazy.
That's
Talking about
absolutely true.
Buddies
You
is
should be like, oh,
overrated.
this one over here tastes
Wow.
better. No, they supposed to taste the same.
Y'all are control. Y'all crazy. Okay.
Huh?
What? All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Time out.
Right.
Fuck the bell. listen, we'll talk to them later about that. We got to get back on track, y'all goofy.
Breaking my heart.
This is what happens on our show. This is kind of why we not scripted and why we don't follow the chain, because I like to get the raw emotion from everybody. Yeah, I'm going to keep ringing if you calm your ass down. I'm trying to finish talking to our author here, because I'm trying to get discount on my book. Like, you don't know
I'm trying to pay full price. I'm trying to pay full price.
Hey. Hell yeah, you listen.
You the shady cuz.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You the shady cuz.
I'm the cousin that come to y'all house and sell y'all.
Cousin Pete.
I'll sell y'all the life insurance, but I put my name on all y'all policies. You be like, what? Be like, what? I don't sell life insurance though, so y'all don't have to worry about that.
You could have said,
Right.
You get the shit that we lost. Like, oh, my bracelet from 3 years ago, Merry Christmas.
Be like, here go that 50 you left on the ground, brother. Happy birthday. I wouldn't do that. No, that's not me.
Terrible cousin.
So, let's see. Northland or Skateland?
Ooh. That's gonna show her age.
I went to both of them a lot, but Skateland.
Come on.
Absolutely. Friday night, bro. Saturday night. Skateland was where it's
All right.
at. What?
Oh, so did you grow up on the east side? You said?
I did.
Okay. But this can't be biased to you, but I don't know. Some people do. Eastland or Northland?
Ooh.
Eastland.
Eastland?
You talking about back in the day?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you up.
Eastland, bro. Eastland, bro.
No, well,
Eastland, bro.
Right, I was, yeah.
Back in the day,
Fairlane was lame as hell too, though.
No,
People was getting their glasses. People was getting. Listen, so I grew up on the east side. Nigga, we was catching the bus to Fairlane to beat niggas up.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck?
No, hell yeah.
Like we was, my man's like, y'all trying to go to Fairlane and get some get some yays. I'm like, dude, so he was like, yeah, they be snatching yays, bro. I'm like,
no, ain't no try.
it's not no try. They was. Listen, no, I didn't try. Listen, I didn't say I did it. I just said that's what they did.
I used to come to the west side
To beat people up. I didn't say, first of all, I didn't say the west side. I said to Fairlane. So it's so
that means that
you listen when you go into who at Fairlane?
West Side niggas.
No, it's not. Back then, who was there?
You know how long
everybody. You had a little bit of all of those different.
That's what a
I don't want to fucking say because I don't want to mess up nobody's nationality. So anyway, let's move and keep going because y'all crazy as hell. Oh, it's 9:01. Now it's the
top of the hour.
+1.
Thank you for that brief introduction, sir. So, like I said, welcome back, y'all. I know normally we'd have took a radio break during that, so I just let y'all talk shit, by the way. And we'd have had like a little music break. So today is Ghetto TV because we're all on our phones today because nothing is working. So everybody that's at home, that's reaching out, that's watching, wherever you're listening from, we do appreciate all our viewers and our listeners. Today's show is sponsored by, who's this guy? Oh, another Harper Corporation here. We have Harper's Vending here, right here. You can reach us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter at Harper's Vending. Harper's Vending. Okay, H to R. We got all the snacks you need. Contact us, and we service vending machines as well. So just reach out to us. We'll get you service. Moved in, find your location, and we'll get you a quote, and we can help you start your first business as well. And be looking out for that ebook that will be dropping sometime in December. And I hope it's going to be more than like 10 pages because I'm not writing 60 like our out there. I'm definitely not doing that shit. But anyway, nice to be back. Again, we have some amazing people in the room, and we're going to get into it with they crazy asses later. But if you want to stay for that, you can. Unless you have something to do, it's up to you. I just let everybody know. After the interviews, conversation get a little crazy. We talk about whatever. So today's topic, since everybody's in the room, I'll let you guys know. Listen, it's about self-awareness, self-love.
Okay.
Oh man, that's
Second. The first opening topic is about that girl who fucking cussed that dude out for taking her to Cheesecake Factory.
No, because what? No, if we talk about that, we got to talk about the girl and the oysters.
Well, we'll talk about her later. We'll talk about her later because the way we put our topics together, they correlate. So that's why I said self-awareness and self-love because I'm going to make a point and it's going to switch us over. I shouldn't have told you all that, but fuck y'all. So,
but fuck y'all.
Because I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know how black families be, if I ain't cuss you out, I don't love you. I don't believe that shit, though. Oh, yeah, I don't believe in that shit no more. Yeah, not no more. But back in the day, though, I wholeheartedly believe that. Yeah. But not now, because I got kids and shit. And And I'd be like, I love y'all. They'd be like, I love you, Dad. I'll be like, get off me. I got a lot of kids. Y'all, like, my kids are touchy, okay? So I'd be like, Daddy need a break. I got 4 kids. I got 4 of them things. 6. I would love if my wife gave me 2 more kids, but she'd kill me if I fucking asked for 2 more kids. Put that on my Christmas list, though. Y'all watch out. Baby shower coming soon. Who making the meatballs? Nobody.
Yeah.
Nah. All respect to the
he was
vegans.
honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, who the fuck put these ground up beans with this barbecue sauce in my fucking baby shower?
Nah, it tastes better than that now.
Listen, somebody tried to do that to me already, and they was really upset when I ate their meal, and I had to tell them I'm a very assholeish person.
Oh no, I like critiques.
Okay, I'm a really hard critique when it comes to food.
You ate the vegan cookies.
Nah, that's so.
You ain't got a leg.
I gotta give you a side door on that. The reason, cause my wife don't bake. Wow. I gotta give you the side door on that. My wife is not a baker. Oh, my wife 100 grand. Man, that's my dog. We locked in to the end. She already know. We talk about everything. Well, her food, I swear to God, Jesus can't cook better than her. Like, shit.
I ain't see no documentation about Jesus ever cooking though.
What? Didn't he feed all the people? I think you just said you didn't want to talk about that.
He didn't feed.
He
didn't. But then he prepared the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Did he prepare it? I don't believe so.
Then he built. He made.
He prayed. He prayed
his
on
image. This guy, you want to have this conversation?
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. No, I don't want to do it because I got into it with one of those Israelites and they made me upset.
Hey, no.
And I'll tell y'all about that later. So, all right, we're going to get back to it. All right. Because y'all tripping.
We tend to make people mad when we talk about religion, bro.
Yeah, we do, but it's all love. Yeah. Peace and happiness. So we can all focus. All right, so Coney, the salad. That's crazy. You go in there. Coney for Greek salads.
Crazy.
That's not that crazy. It's more common than what you think.
Okay. Motor City or Greek Town?
You know what? I've never been the casino type of person.
Okay.
So when I did go, I went to Greek Town.
Okay. All right. So what's your favorite artist, like music artist? Like who you listen to?
Right now, I listen to a lot of gospel, honestly.
Okay. That's what's up.
What's her name? Deandra. I listen to her a lot.
You listen to Christian rap?
I have.
I like it. I ain't gonna hold you up. It's fire. It's absolutely great. It was like a trap beat, but it was nothing but God.
Was it Lecrae?
I like Lecrae, but I like Hovey. I like Lecrae.
Deliver Me, I listen to that almost every day.
I like Ty Tibbet music. He be going in. I ain't gonna hold you up. And what's the other rapper called? Hovey.
I'm not him.
Awesome. He's a white Christian rapper.
A white Christian rapper.
And he got gospel bars.
Gospel bars.
You gotta stop playing with that boy. Oh, y'all get ready to look out for my shirt line. God is the greatest, which y'all probably see anyway. But we got a shirt coming out, and somebody gonna wear it for me. Somebody in this room because I can't fit it. So somebody that's smaller than me needs to try it on, take pictures. But anyway.
It puts me out of the running.
It was my favorite Detroit rapper or something.
That's what I thought.
No, so I asked that question because I was gonna ask you, Sada Baby or T Grizzly. So
I love Sada Baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you?
I do.
But that's not what everybody listens to from Detroit music.
It's not.
I only like a few songs, but I like T Grizzly too. Though.
That's not a fair question though.
Yeah,
T Grizzly ain't really did shit though.
Either though.
T Grizzly ain't really.
So what's your top 5?
What's your favorite?
Because anybody talking.
Top 5 artists from Detroit?
Yeah, I'm fucking talking about.
I like Cash Doll.
Okay.
Big Sean.
Okay.
It's an upcoming rapper. I really like her music. Tay Dior.
Oh, she from Detroit? I didn't know she was from Detroit.
Yeah, Tay got some good music.
Yeah.
Really good music. I've been listening to her music since yesterday, literally.
Oh, man.
She just dropped something too.
What is it called? You Got It.
I'm not sure.
Well, I love that song. I was playing it all yesterday. Who else? I don't know. Well, did I say sorry? I said sorry already. I really don't be knowing these people's names. I'm not
I don't be knowing people's names either. People get offended when I say it because I'm pretty sure I don't be knowing their names. I just like
I don't
music.
know.
I like what I like.
I don't know.
Why would I have to know people's names?
Or the chorus to the song you thinking of.
His name starts with an R.
All right.
Rio?
No.
RMC Mike?
No.
R.
I'm talking about Babyface Ray.
Yes, him. I like
Okay,
his songs.
okay. It's okay that you don't know now. I don't be knowing names.
I swear I don't.
So we actually have a couple questions. So, which I honestly missed. So, what made you break the book into a series instead of releasing the entire book?
Okay. Because there's so much stuff that I'm talking about, and more so of like adulthood. It's still more to I have to, write about. So it was just best to break it up because at this point I just feel like you would have been waiting forever if I would have been, did the whole thing. So I was like, okay, just breaking it up to keep people attention.
Yeah. That's real. I like that.
Yeah, I try to be as open and honest as possible.
So I ain't gonna hold you up. Was it scary when you was first starting out?
For writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What? And the reason I asked that, like, was it scary? Because I understand it take a lot of thought process to put this, this whole thing on paper. So, we do know why you wrote the book. We've heard your motivation behind the book. But where can we find the book?
I'll have 100 copies this Saturday.
Where? Where?
At the stadium.
At Statham?
Statham. But sister-in-law, please forgive me because I don't know exactly where it's located. I just know the name of it. Yeah.
It's at 77.
I know that's right.
Okay. At Mount Clemens, Michigan.
Right.
We'll also be there this Thursday from 6 p.m. to midnight. We'll have our first live show with the audience from 7:30 to 9:30. Come tap in. But we're going to get back to this book that's getting ready to be released October 21st. So the first book is called, the series is called Speak.
Yes.
And so you're breaking it up to the 3-part series, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're going to have 100 copies there. And where else can we find it at?
Amazon and ebooks.
Amazon and ebooks?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You don't have any pre-releases coming up?
No.
We got another question. How do you get into writing mode?
How do I get into writing mode? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, days that when I'm feeling overwhelmed or I just got a lot on my mind.
It's the best time to write.
That's literally the best time to write.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I pick up my stuff and I'm like, you know what? Let me talk about this today. But yeah.
To piggyback off of their question, what do you do when you have writer's block when you're stuck? Because I do some poetry a little bit, so I know sometimes, you get stuck and it's just like, oh my God, I know where I'm trying to go, but I can't really voice it. So what do you do when you get to that block?
Sometimes the times that I did get at a block, it was because of what I was talking about. It was bringing back too much trauma. Yeah. So I have to throw it down, walk away, pray a little bit, come back another day.
You don't sit up I like some candles or something. I gotta get in the mood when I write. I'm gonna put some candles up, put a little dim light on, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up.
Get my feathery pen.
Some people gotta get in the mode.
I just want to be careful because everything is sassy. Can I say that? Feathery pen?
No,
okay, what I'm saying? The old skin, how they used to dip the pen in
the ball joint. Yeah, the ball joint.
No, that ain't no ball joint.
Yeah, but I'm saying, when you dip, but I'm saying, now you got a feathery pen now, nigga? Or you use a ball?
You more upset than me, and I said it. Calm down. Pause. Ain't that what they supposed to say? Pause, brother. So we have a question. By the way, thank you for tapping in here, Mr. Harper. Do you feel that writing helped? Oh, that's moving too fast. Do you feel like that writing helped you self-heal? And do you journal outside of just writing?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Writing do help me heal because it's therapeutic for me. I don't, with anything I done wrote about, I feel like it took a little pressure off me, you know, especially mentally. Because I feel like when I'm writing, I feel like I'm talking to somebody. I feel like I'm telling somebody my problems, even though it's going on paper, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's the answer to that question. What was the next question?
Well, it was in my
Do you
head.
journal
journal.
outside of?
Yeah. Oh, the journal. The follow was the journal. Do you journal outside of writing?
I used to.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to.
Every time I think about like a girl journaling, I always think back to Moesha when she was sitting in the bed and talking about herself. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Today my daddy beat up Q. My little brother stole the car." I'd be like, "Damn, this shit was good."
Have a real talk though.
Okay.
While she was talking, what made me think? Thought about Marianne Williamson's quote about the deepest fear.
Oh.
Part of that it says, "Well, I'm liberated from my own fears. My presence automatically liberates others." And a lot of times, man, just you speaking on it gives other people the courage to be able to speak on what they're going through, or at least address what they're going through, because that serves as a major example. Like, yo, you can speak out on it, you can stand on that shit too, and not let it affect you in a negative way. You know what I'm saying?
And say something regarding that. I had an interview last Tuesday, and somebody reached out to me and pretty much just like poured out everything that happened to them, and it gave them the courage to say something to somebody that did something to them. I was like, ooh, I didn't want to make you go do that, you know, but if me telling you my story made you, you know, I was like, okay, I'm glad that helped you, you know.
Yeah.
So, what do you want people to walk away from with your book? What's the lesson that you're trying to teach?
Um, Always keep your eyes open when it comes, well, with this first book, keep your eyes open when it comes to your children. Um, there's predators out here, and it can miss literally the people that you would never think. You know, it's always the people that you think, like my mom said on the last interview, you would think that the predators is people outside of your family, but they be the people that's closest to you. So yeah, just keep an eye on your kids.
Facts. That's real. Definitely keep an eye on them kids. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, we got Sheree here with us. Yeah, that's it was deep. But I just had to take a deep breath off that. That was deep. Like,
Absolutely.
you know, that's real. And the reason I say that, but I asked that question, is because you know, we are in the era now where more people do want to self heal and they want to have self love, and they want to create a better person without being so traumally damaged. If that makes sense.
Traumally.
Yeah, it's a little. I put my own.
So when you was younger, did this happen when you was younger or older?
She's gonna cut me off.
Well, this first book is strictly about what happened when I was younger.
So back when you was younger, you know how some people feel like, okay, this person loved me, so it was normal. Did it feel like that for you? You didn't realize what it was until you got older?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. At that time, I knew it wasn't right, you know, and how it affected me. The older I got, it was like normal for me because it was being done so much, you know. And then it also had me at a point where I was like, okay, I know this is not right, but if this cycle hasn't stopped, it keep happening, it gotta be right. It had me feeling like, okay, it's okay to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, normalize it.
Right. And the older I got, I was just like, you know what? I had a lot of
Built up stuff you didn't know where it came from because you thought something was right.
absolutely, absolutely.
And it comes to you at the worst moment.
Yeah, it's like once you get older, you like, okay, you know, you start thinking about yourself, kids, like, dang, what if they doing this to somebody else?
Exactly.
Yeah, it go beyond just that front run. So that's a good question, cousin Sharice. Even though your name's Shernice. Listen, y'all got too many syllables in your name. Okay,
You ain't.
come with a nickname when y'all come here. Okay.
I'm gonna write my full name down.
Nope, I don't even want to see that. Just don't want to ruin your name. I'll just, as long as it's not Ray Tanika Yansha, okay?
Whoa. As long as it's not what?
Ray Tanika Yansha. I know.
Ray
It's
Tanika Yansha?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually,
If you know how to say that, you should know how to say it's creative.
Right.
I
I feel
Whoa.
like we need more black names. I'm sorry.
oh man,
I feel
okay.
we need more black names.
You're crazy.
We need more black names.
Hey, did y'all
Yeah, like black people are
did y'all ever see that video about
See, now he's talking about
Kirk
Kirk
Franklin?
Franklin.
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it.
Oh my god. So if you had to just put your book in like a small short summary for somebody who just saw it just sitting along the way, what would you say to them about that book? Like they just looking at the cover. What's a quick synopsis that you can give them?
Put your seatbelt on.
Okay. Mm.
I wish somebody told me that too a
Put
long
your
time
seatbelt
ago.
on this eye opener.
Nah, for real,
Definitely.
it's definitely put that seatbelt on. That's crazy. And it's funny you said that before that lady in the back cut me off. I was about to say, because we are in the era of self-love, self-healing, self-care. And a lot of black men really struggle opening up about that.
Yeah.
And so that's deep. So I do hope that some men out there can read your book and be influenced and to open up because it's real.
Yeah.
So if you out there, you need some help, like definitely start with this book. I'm gonna get the book because I want to read it now because I'm interested.
And also, I would hope, like, the men that, do decide to read it, like, if you're dealing with a woman that has been through some stuff like this, you know what I'm
How to
saying,
do
before,
it.
to try your best not to mishandle it, you know what I'm saying?
What
Because you would think this person is just so, you don't understand why this person the way she is, you know?
can you? Is it any? I'm glad you said it. Is there any advice that you can give a guy like something a little not a little more detailed, but however you want to put it? What would you have for them? Like a guy that is really dealing with that. What's a step that you would give him to take to help the woman?
Be patient, be very understanding. Um, and just be supportive and not judgmental.
How big was the support system for you while you was writing this book?
0.
Wow.
Like, as far as family, I have one person outside of my family that was really supportive. And I'm going to take that back to one of my sisters was really supportive. I couldn't even tell all of my siblings, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that everybody don't even know. Only one of them do, and that's the one that was really supportive behind it.
That's even more motivation for you. Like,
So I'm not sure if you tapped in with the last interview last week. But...
So I'm a hater.
Oh.
So when I saw it,
Okay.
I was like,
Just scroll.
whatever.
He admitted it though.
All right, whatever.
Accountability.
You know what I'm saying? That's not good. But I saw it. I'm like, I ain't watching this shit. I should have watched it though, because I wanted to. I saw it and I keep seeing the clips, so I'll be leaving it on mute. I'll be like, I keep scrolling. I'm a hater. I keep it a buck. I'm a hater. And I watched it 3 times without on mute. So damn, my attitude. Hey man, shout out to the talk show. She good people. We gonna have you on. We gonna link up. Thank you for setting the stone for us to even learn right now. But it looked like y'all had a good time. I saw. Was that your mom in the video?
Yeah, that was my mom.
Okay, y'all look alike.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
I said that's definitely her mom.
Well, that's the first.
Is it?
Yeah, I get a lot that the smile, but everything.
No, y'all
else.
definitely look like each other.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's what's up. I'm glad that you opening up in this book. You able to share this with us. So I'm gonna ask you like a couple questions. They stupid as fuck. You can pass them. You can pass them, or you can take them. Let me make sure nobody else have any more questions. Okay. All right. Nobody else have more questions. So that's cool. So I'm gonna ask you a bunch of dumbass questions. You can pass them or not. Okay. So, is a man take you to Cheesecake Factory on a first date acceptable?
Yeah, I like cheesecake. You know, and I seen that video and I was very irritated.
Man,
We always
you were irritated.
We were all irritated. We were all irritated.
What was the video? I didn't see that.
Pretty much the guy took her to.
So this nice gentleman took this young black queen He put her in the car. He opened up her door, and he pulled up at Cheesecake Factory. She said,
Rewind. She made him an hour late for the reservation.
That too.
Made sure they was late for the reservation, so they missed it.
She wanted to be fashionably late. Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So she already knew where they was going before they put up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but anyway, she was like, who do you think I am? Why are you showing me this? Blase. But, we'll get to that later. But anyway, it was some BS. She said, I don't eat Cheesecake Factory. Then I saw a post that was like, if a man ever take me to Applebee's,
What if she just been there, but you gotta look at it different perspectives. What if she been there and didn't like it? What if she just didn't eat cheesecake and stuff like she
Well,
said?
she knew they was already going there. She should have
Well,
said
yeah,
something
that's another
before.
thing because
What
so
are you
we
going
go.
for? You
So
going
listen,
vibe,
we
right?
go because y'all don't fucking listen. This is the problem with people. I told them we gonna get into this.
Right.
Nobody, but it sounds as good in my fucking
He up here
head.
scatting this shit.
Hey, listen, I ain't heard nobody scat ever. So
You just did it.
if you heard somebody scat, I know how old you are really.
You've never gone to a jazz festival?
No,
don't
I'm not a.
enjoy
You know
jazz?
what? I don't.
Bro,
I
I've been to
enjoy-
a jazz festival since I was little. Like,
Is it bad?
downtown Detroit every
Really?
year.
Okay, so really quick. So yeah, we're buffering. I'm buffering. So before we get into the second half of our show, again, this is our author. Can you tell people your name again?
Sheree Sutton.
This is Sheree Sutton. I just didn't want to keep messing up her name. I got like S-word problems today. So this is our author. This is her book. You can find her book on Amazon and ebooks.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have 100 copies on her October 21st at Statham Nightlife. Will you be signing copies as well?
Yeah, I'll be signing.
Oh, man. What day is that? That's Saturday?
Saturday. I know it's Sweetie's Day.
That's
but
Tuesday.
That's cool. My sweetie, buy me a book. How much is the book?
30.
Oh, yeah, baby, you got $30.
Only $30.
You was gonna buy me an eighth with that anyway, so yeah. The eighth.
You have to say that.
Did I? Yes, listen. It's nothing that comes out my mouth that my wife probably's never heard. This is probably like the bare. She be at my house. She know.
That's why she just looking at you like that.
No, this is really the bare minimum. Like, this is really like, I promise you. He worked with me before at the bar.
No,
I used to get into it with people on purpose.
No comments.
That's why I don't work there anymore. I like doing this. But anyway, shout out to P coming. So P brought us some vegan cookies. And I got all the flavors that she had.
Slappyando.
This is the oatmeal raisin.
Yep.
And I don't know what this is.
Strawberry sugar cookie.
Strawberry sugar cookie. Absolutely.
Right.
And then white macadamia nut, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm supposed to be reviewing these cookies later, but I'm constantly eating them. So
That's how you review them.
That's how you know they good.
I'm supposed to make a video. Never mind. It's
Stop
okay.
sleeping on vegan food. Just saying.
No, stop sleeping on vegan desserts.
No, on vegan desserts. All other vegan desserts suck. But mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like plastic.
Do that. So I'm so glad that you came in here with us today. We
Absolutely.
do appreciate you coming out. It is your birthday. I actually got something for you. Can you be like a great friend? Can you grab it? It's in the backseat of my car.
You should have been prepared.
Well, what happened today was
What happened was
I had to take one of my clients to Westland. Okay, so it was already 5:30. Took one of my clients to Westland. Then I had to come from Westland to Highland Park. And then from Highland Park on. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Oh my God. You got here. You was the last one.
You gotta be. And guess what? When I arrived, what was going on?
Nothing.
One time, if you really want to know.
No, you was late.
I was here when the segment began.
You. Whatever. You right.
Yeah.
Because if it was class, technically your ass still be late. Because
still got attended.
Yeah, I guess you would have got marked to here. Yeah. So for the second half of the show, I'm gonna try my hardest to get these cameras working because I feel like it's better personally, but this is cool too.
Let's compromise over here. My hand was like.
Was it? Yeah. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this working. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take like a brief break. Literally like really brief. And we can give her that first. And then yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, sir. I don't. Happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, we got part two. Part two. I thought you just clapped after that. See how they're doing it? So there you go. This is just something from us here at the We Outside show. So once you it got our little stuff on it. It's new. You ain't gotta worry. I know how people do it.
Tested it out
You know what I'm
first.
saying? It's new. You know what I'm saying? Just fresh off the press.
Oh, man.
Okay. It's new. So once you come here on the We Outside show, we tell everybody you forever a cousin. You always welcome back here. I'm very excited to watch your journey. I'm very excited to dive deep into the book so you can come back and tell us about the next set of books. And I can't wait for the whole series to come out so then we can watch the movie on Lifetime. Because we're gonna put that. We gonna.
You said Lifetime or Tubi?
No, Lifetime. We above Tubi. Okay. Not no disrespect to the Tubi. No disrespect to the Tubi actors, because I got a lot of friends that be on Tubi, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Lifetime on pay TV. You know what I'm saying? Tubi free, so
You pay for Tubi?
Oh, okay.
Somebody getting you.
my God.
Somebody getting you.
Time out.
Oh, okay.
Pause in the interview.
I don't watch Tubi, so I don't know. But I got it on my TV.
If you pay for Tubi,
I don't watch Tubi.
somebody needs to take your debit card because you out of control.
I just saw it on my TV. I thought I was paying for it, like this all the
Okay.
I don't watch it.
Okay. Because I was finna make this a clip and talk about you to the end of next month.
Cameraman getting off on
Hey, he getting OT down on you. He finna get his whole. All the kids about to have good Christmas this year. All of them. That's definitely crazy. So before we take a brief break, I just want to remind everybody we will be at State of Nightlife this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. live. We'll be actually interacting with the audience. We'll be having we're gonna call our annual relationship talk where, it's very open and honest with our past relationships and how we feel about modern dating in 2023. And for the people that's out there, if you're young, old, wherever, if you want to come, if you want to just come, leave some advice, drop a gem, ask a question, you're more than welcome to come. There'll be food, there'll be alcohol. It's a great, great place. State of Nightlife. Just come out there, come support, make sure I invite y'all people, tell y'all people. I would love to have everybody that's in the room there if you can make it. If you can't, it's all love, But it is almost Sweeties Day. Ladies, if you don't have anything to do, bring your man to a improv comedy show. That's a low-kid podcast. Listen, we don't know, but we just know we the shit, okay? That's all we know. We the shit. That's all we know, okay? And we doing what we think. We doing what we want to do. And that's the whole premises of the We Outside show. We outside, and we don't have no restrictions. But anyway, we're going to be right back. The sky's the limit. This is your show, man. We are going to get ready to say goodbye to Sheree. 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 Listen, I gotta fix that. I gotta
check off Atlanta Housewives.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
What? I don't watch Atlanta Housewives. Not that there's nothing wrong with you watching that, but the only time I watch it is when my wife watching and they be arguing. That's the only time I think it's interesting.
No.
I only like it when they arguing.
I don't
like reality TV.
But that.
I don't
watch none of them other shows but that.
No, I watch Netflix. I watch
my spirit, bro.
So, okay. So before we go, because this is the end of the interview section. Can you leave with people Instagram, Facebook, however they can find you?
Yep. My book Instagram page is Speak Series 123.
Okay.
And my personal Instagram is Proficient.
All right. And ebook, Amazon.
Yeah.
100 copies on the flow. Y'all need to come buy these books. We need all 100 copies gone. And some of y'all women need to give y'all multiple men gifts. So come and buy multiple books. Y'all can all heal from y'all trauma.
Multiple men, yeah.
I mean, I'm not
It's
judging.
real. That's the thing.
I'm not judging.
Just throwing it on nobody.
But we got the author. I hope that you do blow up off the book. I hope that it all works out for you. It's nice to meet an author. Thank you for coming in and spending this time with us on your birthday as well. Do anybody want to ask anything? Like it's open. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask?
It was one question when you was saying that you and your mom did the interview, but you said you.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be in the interview.
Oh.
Because I recall you saying none of your family supported you, but your sister. So did your mom support what you did?
You know what? When some stuff she just found out about, so she was not happy about it. And then she knew I was writing a book. She knew I started a book, but I was just so back and forth with it. She didn't think I was gonna really, do it. So when I was just like, okay, I'm putting it out this year, so just be prepared. And she just kept asking, like, can I read this book? Can I read this book? And I'm like, no, you can't read it. So I think.
Oh, while you was writing it, she wanted to read it.
So was it like shocking for her, or it was just like?
Oh yeah, she went into a whole depression.
Oh wow.
She was really thrown off and depressed about a month ago. But she's scared. You know what I'm saying? She's her nerves is just bad, but she'll be okay. She'll be okay. She feel like she failed as a mother, but
some people, I was just gonna say that some moms feel like she probably feel like she failed and she let you down.
Yeah. But I don't want her to feel like that, because a lot of things she didn't know about. But that's why I said I just wanted to bring awareness to people because a lot of stuff I don't know how old everybody is, but our parents went through stuff like that, but they never spoke about it. So they never had a chance to deal with it, go through therapy or whatever, So I just feel like I kind of blame my mom. You know what I'm saying? I kind of hated her for a long time, and she didn't understand why. But I just feel like if you went through this as a child or whenever, you would be more aware when it comes to your kids. But then again, you just don't think predators is inside your family. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. Everybody's always afraid of the people in the bathroom and who's using what stall. But
I always think about people
that is not
because it be happening so much.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation. So anyway, that's a bell ringer. That's what that is. Bing bong. Anyway, so thank you for coming. We do appreciate it. No, I was like, because Princess was like, Sheree's book's coming out. I'm like, who's that? She's like, that's my sister-in-law. I'm like, bet. She's like, I'm like, bet. I'm like, let's see what's up. Then I see you've been kind of working on this for a little while. So I'm like, this is something she like serious about. This is not like a one-time thing.
No.
So was this always on your bucket list?
Back when I was in my 20s, for sure.
Is it anybody in the book that you know for sure? Like, they gonna call you like, why you put this shit in this book?
He already did.
No. That's great.
How was that? If you don't mind me asking. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. We had a long conversation. Long conversation. It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough.
But
did you prepare yourself to were you prepared for the type of reaction?
You know what? Someone just asked me that yesterday. No, like I kind of blocked everything out, So now that it's like the time is here, I'm like, I was real worried the other day because I'm just I'm more so worried about how people are going to view me as a person today, But like I said, it's more to come. But just off of the first one, I know it's a lot because my mom, to answer your question, she did wind up reading some of it, but she couldn't even get past the second chapter. So it was that bad, So I can only imagine if it's like that for her. And then I had a chance to read it last week when it was edited and everything like that. I was just like, we just gonna roll with the punches.
Like, you think you're the only one? Was the only one on that certain
What you mean?
Like, do you think you were the only one that this could have happened to, or you think people gonna say that it happened to them once they read your book?
Absolutely. I had somebody reached out to me um, and told me, some stuff they went through the same thing, and I was just like, wow, and they're still struggling to this day. So it's just crazy. It's
So,
crazy.
for your mental health journey through this process,
Mm-hmm.
do you, because like we throw forgiveness around a lot, but like I really want to ask, like, what does that look like for you in reference to what you've experienced and who you've chosen to hold accountable if you have? Like, does that question?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Great question.
Am I holding anybody accountable for what they did?
In here, maybe not necessarily like you are a shitty person, but like, what did that, or I guess when did you decide to no longer carry that weight, or like when did you first exercise forgiveness in that way, or like put it in the box?
Recently, literally recently. Um, I want to say something so bad, but I can't. I forgave everybody, and when the book do, everything is out there. It was done. It's done. All I can do is move forward. And I'm gonna stand 10 toes behind everybody.
It really take time to realize, man, that forgiveness is more for you instead of not for other people. So you're not carrying around that weight and that stress, and it's, you know what I'm saying, as heavy on you when it hits you. But it's so much easier to deal with stuff when you already, you know what I'm saying, got a light load. When you got a heavy load, it's like the simplest thing, the smallest thing can set you back, put you right in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on self care and mental health. I'm a vet. I served in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? So mental health is very important and near to my heart because I done lost a couple people. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it's just we need to take care of ourselves better, man. Like just in all facets. Like I can only imagine what my childhood would have been like if people were taking care of themselves then instead of dealing with so much trauma.
You want to know what's crazy? I wanted to interrupt you about this.
It's cool. I appreciate that.
So, bitch, I was finna be nice to your whole ass. See how motherfuckers
go ahead. And I shared that. You ain't want to share them little stank ass, good ass vegan cookies. I said stank because you supposed to say stank, but they was good. They fired. So
you got more M&Ms than I got cookies.
But I'm saying.
You could get a little piece.
Trying to hear
that.
that.
All right. So anyway, I was about to give you some praise, motherfucker.
I appreciate
you. But anyway, so I was just thinking how we got cool. We was at work and it was Sunday and it was really slow. And cause Sunday, like that older crowd was coming.
We was at Ep3. 350.
We was at 350.
Okay.
And we was working downstairs because I wanted to get some Tigers tickets. You didn't know that I wanted those Tigers tickets yet till like the end of the day, but you happened to have some on you that day.
Yeah, I remember.
You had some Tigers tickets. I mean, we really got cool that day, but we was talking. We was doing a lot of talking. And like you kind of was telling me like, stuff you've been through, like military type shit, things you was going through, stuff like that. And I was kind of like telling you about my situation because at that time I was kind of like getting divorced. Yeah, I was getting divorced. I was going through a lot with my daughter and stuff like that. So like I had a lot of stress on my chest. You know what I'm saying? So I do think men open up more. We just do it in a weird way. Like women are like really upfront with that shit, which I think is great. But I was gonna say like you kind of helped me open up that day. I had a lot of shit on my chest. My chest was super heavy that day. You feel me? And I was really frustrated how I going. I didn't want to be at work anyway, and I definitely didn't want to tell motherfuckers to excuse me, move. Like you know what I'm saying? You but you gotta let that shit out because you don't, it'll cave in on you. And you know what I'm saying? I was tired of being caved. I'm like, damn, but you was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, cool. And I'm the type of person like my wife know, like I ain't gonna say I'm super tight knit, but when it comes to me, like my feelings shit, like that shit's like I said, I put it in a box, which I don't anymore, but at that time I did, you know what I'm saying? So that was good for me. So I was gonna tell you that, like I appreciate you because you seem like
it was just genuine.
Yeah, it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I don't even remember if I paid for the Tiger tickets or not, but
I didn't, but I didn't give
you know what I'm saying?
I was giving it to you.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I went to a Tigers game.
But you know what's crazy? That boils down to our basic genetics.
Yeah.
Because I hate when people be like, oh, girls mature faster than boys. We mature differently.
Oh, for sure.
I got boys and girls. And when I tell you, my girls are very vocal. 6 months, 5 months. They're articulate, everything.
Damn,
the
you got
boys,
kids.
The boys, not so much. But my son will climb the jungle gym and jump off.
Yeah.
He see me not looking. Because in his mind, oh, daddy got me. Daddy gonna catch me. Yeah, I might turn around at the last minute, like, oh, snap. Yeah. And he get the giggling. You know what I'm saying? But my girls, trying to get them to jump off of stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's just differences between us. And women are, you know, inherently more vocal about things than we are. You know what I'm saying? On top of being raised that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild. But, all right. So, we're going to go to our second half of the show where I just let full disclaimer if you stay. A little ignorant, a little funny, a little laughter.
Mr. Toe Man.
We might cry a little bit. We might talk about some weird shit. We might not talk about some weird shit. But the basis of today's conversation is, so we are gonna talk about this whatever shit. Wait, what about toes?
Nothing.
Not Sexy Red toes.
Nothing.
Hey, Sexy Red, if you watching this, I need you. Okay. All right. We need Sexy. No, I don't need her like that. I need to do an interview with her. What the fuck you talking about? Like that real toes, real life. You know what I'm saying?
Don't have no shoes on.
No, she don't. And you might get what's that? No.
MRSA.
Staph.
MRSA. Staph
Disease.
infection.
Yes,
Yeah.
gross. Can't put those toes in your mouth. But anyway, yeah.
Wow.
Nobody. Y'all some y'all some creeps.
Y'all or
Jesus
you?
Christ, what's wrong with you guys?
This is all self-inflicted thought.
Goodness gracious. But anyway, again, thank you for coming for the 100th time. Like I said, we can't wait to see you on your journey. We look forward to your next book getting ready to come out. And I'm gonna pop up there too because I'm trying to get my Statham bag. Hey, Statham tech. I'm trying to get some money with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna come support. I think that's great that you got this book coming out. But just keep doing what you're doing. So before people leave, I just like to leave them with some bullshit. I call it bullshit, but it'll be real shit. So this is my real shit. So, but don't quit doing what you're doing. Don't let life beat you. I think you're on a great track, and we can't wait here at the show and the station to watch you on your journey here. And I hope all your dreams come true with this as well. Just keep going. Keep your foot on the pedal. Don't stop. And once you get there, everything that you want, it'll come. And everything after it will come. God will bless you. I wholeheartedly like got it. That better be a bill collector, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
If it's your boyfriend, he getting cussed out.
No, it's my sister.
Oh, she definitely get cussed out. Which one?
No, Nisi.
Oh, I ain't married to her, so yeah, cuss her out there. But anyway, thank you for coming. You guys can find her on Instagram at
Prohibition and Speak Series _123.
All right, bet. Make sure everybody follow, tap in. We about to kick off the second half of the show. We're going to take like a 2-minute break, like real quick. I don't know. We're going to try to get some picture room. Take a break. We're going to be right back. Download the app. It's going to pop up on the screen because our wonderful, wonderful producer is going to put it up there for us. All right, we'll be right back in 3 minutes, y'all. We'll see y'all.
had to get the
Put
my
your
phone
back
down.
on. Y'all blessed, black and highly flavored,
Lightly seasoned, but
lightly seasoned. Who phone is that?
Man,
Oh, that shit dead.
you can use it. I'm trying to get logged into this one if I can use this one.
Oh, you got 2 phones?
Yeah,
You
trap
rich as
phone.
fuck. You rich, girl. Oh my god, you rich. Ash, we just waiting on you.
I'm just moving this one.
Would you send the link? I don't remember.
In a group chat, brother,
In
man.
the group? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be that nigga at the basketball court that take it. Well, I say, welcome to the We Outside Show. We're on every Tuesday and Thursday. Times that just recently changed in my head. Because we're supposed to be on from 10 p.m. to midnight, which that hasn't been happening because niggas got jobs. Okay, we sleepy. We not in our 20s no more. And I stayed up to midnight the other day. I called off work the next day. I had to call off work. I couldn't even do it. I said, damn, baby, it's 12:31. I got it. She was like, it's 12:31. I said, yeah. So I got to call off now, baby. But anyway, so yeah, man, welcome to the We Outside Show. We here every Tuesday and Thursday. I just want to thank Sheree for coming in. Please check out her book, Speak Series. All right, Speak Series 123 _ on Instagram.
Right. Today's ghetto word of the day is Benedict. And I'm going to use it in a sentence. Okay, Benedict. I knew he Benedict. but I decided to date him anyways.
Period.
I like that.
Word of the day.
I thought you was finna drop some bars on this. I said,
I
oh, she
did
finna
too,
do a
bro.
poll.
I did
Okay. Okay. And do I want to do my part? No, I don't. It's on you, Mr. Ash. Do you want to tell people what your segment is called?
So, man, my segment is called Mind Your Motherfucking Business. Morning.
How could she?
No,
What is
sorry.
she preparing for?
Down, now, down. Put me down. Something.
While I was minding my fucking business, I realized that these fucking cookies are delectable.
Mm.
What type of sugar did you put in this motherfucker? This is agave sugar?
I make my own brown sugar, so it's a mix of cane sugar and molasses.
Brown sugar, bright.
We need to put these in some vending machines.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting.
Them bitches smack.
But we gotta do it at one place where people spend money.
You got a vending machine at Whole Foods?
I mean, all of them Whole Foods. She was like, "Oh my God, babe, you the shit." Oh my
Let's be
shit.
real, though.
She like, this nigga there, he got me a bottle.
What's up with the accent?
That's how they
You
be.
know, you know how, yeah.
That is ghetto as fuck, but
But listen, let's be real though. It's mostly men that try to date a chick that they're not ready.
Yep.
Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm saying financially.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's mostly the dudes that's trying to put on, you know what I'm saying, and reaching for a woman that they know that they're not supposed to be with, that they can't get, but it's like, damn. So let me put on and act like it's this and it's that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of pee in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's faking. They got on a veil. Then you lift that motherfucker up and you like, oh shit.
And then
Everything was a lie. You know what I'm saying?
I got money, baby. I'm eat.
Period.
For sure. So regardless of it, and I know like as a vegan, it put me in love because my food automatically costs about $20. I can't get a fucking burger without it costing $20. But that's my problem. If you want to take on these problems, understand that you're not gonna have to. $20 is the minimum for my burger. If you can afford to spend time with me, that's okay because I can still buy my burger. I'm definitely not the one that nigga to buy my.
I just wanna make a point of what you just said. You didn't say spend the money. You said if you can't spend the time, because that's what we're giving up. Because the money you can make again. But see, I think people miss the point. I took you out on a date and you don't appreciate it at all. Because like you said, we spend the time. If you can't spend the time, then we should be here. That's expensive. Oh my God.
Let's be real though. What it boils down to is something we talked about last week. We leave people in charge of our happiness. We leave our mate and the person we're dating in charge of our happiness. And when we go out on a date, based on the date, that's going to contribute to our happiness. So that's why it's so many women out here. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Hold on. It's so many women that want to be wined and dined and blown out the park for this date because that's going to contribute to the whole happiness of, oh, we had a good date, we had a good time. But that shows people that don't have real, like a lot of substance, you know what I'm saying? They can't just go somewhere and vibe and kick it and, you know what I'm saying, do some regular, normal shit
do that really
and
boil
build
down
an actual
to
connection.
So I kind of disagree and agree, if that makes sense. Is it? I feel like it's more or less if they actually attracted to you or not. If people
that's
really
that's
like
the
that.
initial attraction between the man and the woman.
But I'm just saying.
So that's already there.
But I'm saying that's cool. But a lot of women will meet a man and then they'll get on the date and they'll realize they don't like him.
They've been through that.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them already knew that. And so they have these really high expectations of a date that they think they should be getting provided. And when they find out that he's just really a good guy, he wants to just spend some quality time with you to get to know you, then they make him a bad guy because he doesn't spend $135 on steak.
Wait a minute, let's talk about that because everybody is raised differently. So me personally, whatever relationship I got with my dad, cool. Acknowledge the daddy issues. Hey, pops. But with that, right, I never accepted his money for the lack of the time that we weren't able to spend together. So you have to, and we don't think about like the multi-layered experience that we all have. So it's not you take me on a date. If anything, you're taking me, my traumatic experiences, my expectations, what I went through with my ex, you're taking us on a date.
That's true.
So it's what have I been conditioned to thinking of as a extension of love? So like some people might think that the extravagant shit, the gifts and everything, oh, he really loved me. Or it's he's told me a million times today that he loved me, but this nigga ain't paid the bill. What's the problem? Like everybody's expectations about what love is different.
But you know why though? Because there have been so many people that have told us what we should love and how we should love. And we haven't even learned for real what our real love languages are.
Have we been taught?
You know what I'm saying? But it's not even about being taught because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? There's so much that we pick up on that we haven't been taught, that we just search out ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can know like, I don't want this. I want different. I want more. So you know what? Let me start doing some different shit and actually look into getting more. Like, so us being shown isn't always a way out.
Wait, because what did you just say? It comes from also not knowing what you want, but also it's I don't want that.
Facts.
I refuse this thing.
Facts.
Yeah, because my wife, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look, I was listening to y'all, so I was kind of vibing at the same time and thinking about my wife. So, like, my wife is cool because, not to say she don't like gifts and shit, because I definitely buy her shit. I buy her flowers, right? But she likes stuff to be done, which I had to find out how she liked to be loved. And that was the issue. A lot of people are used to, are so used to wanting to tell people how they love, they don't want to show nobody else how to like them be loved, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife, I mean, if I clean the house right now, boy, she ain't no telling what I get. The whole house, top to bottom. I'm already getting roasted macaroni and cheese today. I don't know what I did. Okay, I don't know if be scared or happy. Okay, I don't fucking know what's going on. But
Be you a good guy, bro.
yeah, but no, I'm just talking shit. But I'm
Mhm.
just saying, I say that because y'all right though. Women, I'm noticing like, especially women that are healing, y'all in y'all heal cycle. I'm not even gonna call it soft girl era because I don't feel like you can be soft and heal at the same time anyway.
Duality is the thing.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
yeah,
It's
I mean I've
definitely
seen
a
it,
thing.
but it's
Yes, sir.
You
I
said
mean
soft and healed.
no, not soft and healed. Like be trying to be really soft while you're going through like really hard traumatic shit and trying to heal. I've never seen both at the same time. Like of course you have your days like, oh, you soft and then, but you have your days where you upset about that. But at the same time, they trying to intertwine. It'd be hard to like kind of force that out. The only reason I say that is because like stuff doesn't get my wife riled up about this. She's super big on like me keeping my word. And it's crazy because we talked about this the other day. So like really small things mean stuff to her. To me, they don't really mean much because if somebody just don't do something, to me it's not a big deal because I wasn't. I'm not gonna say I wasn't conditioned to think about it, but I just kind of don't hold on to shit. It's like whatever, life is short. I've lost friends over. I've lost a friend on a Tuesday and we had an argument on Monday, and now they gone. So I'm not a barren person. Like somebody forgets, so I'm like fuck it, whatever. Because if I lose you tomorrow, I'm not gonna care about that shit. But it wasn't about me, and I had to stop making it about me. Had to make it about her, what she wanted. She's like, this is how I felt. This is how I'm heard. This is how I correlate with being loved. And instead of me trying to correlate my own issues to love her, I had to wipe my slate off my head and was like, this is how she needs to be loved. This is how she wants to be loved. And I had to relearn that because, when you have years of bad behavior, I'll just call it bad behavior. You have years of bad behavior, you have to figure out a new way to process a new behavior because you're not going to entirely get rid of the bad behavior. Yeah, I used to work in mental. I don't want to start doing shit. But anyway, yeah,
I like what you're
that's
doing.
crazy. Yeah, I appreciate that. But so, do everybody agree? Is cheesecake okay for y'all ladies?
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
What about you, Princess? If your husband would have took you on a date, your first date, the Cheesecake Factory, would you be okay with that? Is that cool with you? She'll respond later. But I didn't even take. What was your first date that Aaron took you on? Is that okay? Can I ask that? Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm asking y'all if that's okay. Like I be asking any other time, but I just be feeling like sometimes questions be you can ask shit because y'all in the space. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand we here, but I don't be. I'm trying to be. What's the word I came up with earlier? I'm trying to be like
Politically correct.
no, not politically correct. I'm trying to be more trauma informed, and I say that
Trauma
because
informed.
I'm trying to, because I'm an asshole. And I have a bad habit of pushing my shit out there. So I'm in a I don't want to call it a healing phase. No, I would call it healing phase. I'm in a thing where like I just want to be like a nicer person.
You're trying to be sympathetic.
And I want to
other
be,
people's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it.
I want to call it sympathetic. Or
Intentional?
more intentional. Because I don't. It's not that I don't care. Sometimes when you got so much bullshit built up, you can't feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's attached to you, but you can't feel it. So you got to figure out another way to understand that shit.
You just trying to be more aware of people's feelings.
That's
how I live my whole life,
it.
and people do not empathetic.
Because my wife's an empath. She really feels shit, and I don't feel nothing.
And people don't understand. No, empath. Yeah.
I don't.
Not sympathetic, like empath, like where you feel like I have BPD, borderline personality disorder, so I don't have a lot of emotions. my emotions are pretty much tucked away. Like you won't see me get angry. It's very rare people see me yell because of some whatever. So like, but I feel other people's feelings way more than I feel mine. So I'll cry for somebody else before I cry for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's really no, you don't understand. It's really kind of messed up.
So if a nigga took you out on the first date and he didn't have his wallet and he cried, would you be crying for him?
Well, this is an honest to God truth. Every guy that
Oh
I
my
ever date
God.
ends up on my couch crying within like the first couple days of meeting them.
So
My clients, I used to run a spa. I just closed my spa down, but I had my clients crying as they're getting facials all the time.
wow, what you
Why
talking
you
about?
close the phone?
Well, because I'm a single mom and I was really busy. I was working all the time and I started to realize my kids were kind of missing their mom. And my business, I was very successful. I called it my Black People Spa, but it just was taking a lot of time for my kids and I needed to be more at home. And so I made a huge decision. And
That's
now I sit
real.
at home and I write insurance policies all day.
Any form of massage, bro, like facials, all that stuff, it can cause an emotional release. We hold
That's
tension.
crazy.
We hold tension, emotion, and trauma in our bodies, all throughout our bodies. So getting that type of work done, bro, can bring out.
A lot
I've
of
had
emotions.
women cry on the table while I'm working on them.
Maybe I ain't never had that good of a
Okay,
massage
Okay,
then,
yes.
cause
So you get it all the time.
And I'm an empath.
All the time. Mhm.
Man.
Instagram.
that freaky ass motherfucker.
But it's like
No,
you
that's
really
something
do-
different. The guy could be like,
no. I mean, well, I actually do know them though.
do you?
That's a different story.
You ain't gonna just go
Edit it,
past
edit
that
it
like
out.
you didn't say that.
Edit it out.
Nah, it's too late. It's live, baby. What you say? What you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
I knew before you disappeared, really. But anyway. So he really focuses on like body positivity and just he really do create a safe place. And people try to like they do throw like and men be in his comments and stuff. They like, oh, you just trying to this and that and other stuff. But like a lot of women back him up and be like, it's not even like that. And he actually just was like he put something out about becoming a what they call that, a doula. He was thinking about that.
You gonna be doing doula?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell
So
no,
like
touch my foot.
Yeah, I've never
but,
been a male doula.
but people was like that might be a good name for like especially if you have single mothers.
Yeah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Yeah,
To
that's really cool.
I'm sorry, I got excited. There's this thing now they're advertising for companionship for single moms. So like we can volunteer right now
One of y'all
to
phones
go
not on
and
mute.
support a mom through her pregnancy.
Yeah.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah.
It is. Because you get a lot of women, unfortunately, they end up in that.
I don't want to be mean, but I'm not going to that shit because
For women.
listen, but I'm just saying I don't want to go be that campaign because what if they try to make me pay child support for those kids?
No signed birth certificate. We ain't ask you
It's-
today.
no. It's always a new law in Michigan. You saw the mama for 4 hours at the hospital with your baby. It's always the new.
Well, why'd you visit her? Son?
Yeah, why would you?
Love if you stay with her for more than 3 hours, it's your baby.
I can hear one of them. I can hear one of them judges. I can hear Judge Judy. Why were you there? I don't want to know why you could have been. Why were you? You bought diapers. You're the father.
So maternity don't mean shit. We just feeling like fathers now.
Yeah, that's a new thing. The feeling.
No, it ain't a new thing. It's just like
They been feeling like.
Listen. So if you're married, you
No,
step out.
That's
That's bull though. That is such major bull. If you're married and
Okay.
you step out and get pregnant, that's the husband's baby.
It 100% is.
That's the husband's baby.
Like when I was going
It
through my
has- it-
divorce,
it
they
is
were asking,
not-
like, are you
It
pregnant?
is the husband's baby.
Mhm.
100%.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? The shit is retarded.
Uh-huh.
that don't make no goddamn
None. Your wife fuck around and get pregnant. Knock on wood. I ain't put that out there.
No, you don't have to knock
Just
on no
use
wood.
it as an example.
Oh, we don't need no wood.
I'd have pappy.
Because you are legally married to them at the time.
I'd have pappy.
Because they kept asking me.
That's
when I-
crazy.
when I
So,
divorced, like, you sure you ain't
The
pregnant?
reason I brought up that topic about us taking women on these first dates is what I've come to the conclusion. If you don't agree, cool, fuck you. What I've come to the conclusion is I don't mean fuck y'all too. It's just that's how I express that I love you guys. I feel like people don't love themselves.
retweet.
Ain't no feel like.
And well, I have to say feel.
because I don't know for sure. This is what I see from the outside because they might love themselves, but from my perspective, I feel like they don't love themselves, and because they're not willing to give themselves better, they expect other people to give them better.
Mhm.
And it's not a fair assessment to make other people feel shitty because of where they're at on the spectrum. Because I remember watching movies growing up when love wasn't so transactional. When love was more about, you hear your grandpa and grandma like, oh yeah, I took your grandma on an ice cream date to the park and talked for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no cell phone or look in, hey boo, let's take a pic. It was none of that. It was, you would go on a date, like you would go open a woman's door, not talk to her dad, bring her flowers, pay for the ice cream. You would court her, hold her hand, move her out the way of a moving car, water, all of that. But now I feel like love has lost so much value. Essentially, it's lost so much value in what it looks like on Instagram that I don't actually think people love themselves.
No, they don't.
That's
So,
who you
obvious
see
in
on
the
Insta. That's
action.
not even them that we see online.
No.
Though.
So when it comes to like talking about love being transactional, I automatically think about slavery because we don't have the same sense of like freedom or allowance of vulnerability in the sense that like other people in other cultures can experience love in a way that does not hold them there. Whereas when it comes to Black love, it's financially based, or it is transactionally based, or it's based off of proximity, and a lot of that still comes from like the mishandlings that our ancestors went through.
Y'all phones too close.
Oh, you know what? It's because I had my little headphone in, and that was what was helping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, that's better. But yeah,
I say
continue.
that because like
They
our
probably still too close.
parents don't have the same sense of love that we have, and vice versa, right? And that all falls down from slavery in the sense that like we weren't allowed to express compassion. It had to be transactional. It had to be provisional because back then, if a man wasn't able to provide, okay, he's useless. Cool. One. And then two, woman can't cook, woman can't clean, then there's no she's less of a woman. But we don't have that now because everybody can do whatever they want to do and nobody can do anything at all. So now we have half-ass relationships where although she cannot cook or X, Y, and Z, it is still okay for him to provide and be provisional. Or although he don't do shit, it's still okay for him to be here. We don't act things out in the same way. Like when it comes to Black women, we have taken on like that mother type role where we damn near feel like it's our job to raise y'all or to house you here because we don't have access to as many good Black men. What do we say? Oh, do me, you did and do, right? We say that bullshit.
It's crazy because I was just telling my wife yesterday. My wife was telling me something the other day, and it was kind of like I ain't gonna say it was cutting deep, but it was just like hit me because I was finally y'all phones are way too close. That's all it is. Y'all just still gonna leave them next to each other. Okay.
How is the situation? Mine is muted.
And mine's are next close, right next to hers.
Oh, it's just a lot of
Mine
phones.
is muted.
Mine's
And the volume
muted
is
too.
down.
Everybody phone.
The volume is down.
Okay. So damn, I lost my train of thought. But anyway.
You was talking about her cutting deep, and y'all.
Oh yeah, so she was kind of cut. She was cutting deep, like not deep for real, but she was cutting deep. But I could actually like feel what she was saying this time. You know what I'm saying? It do take a lot for us to like understand each other. You know, not on purpose, but it's just
The great divide.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It do take a lot for us to finally like get through to that. So what you were saying about the feelings and the compassion and stuff like that, I do feel for y'all because as a man, I don't want to hear like, well, I know a lot of these dudes don't care because obviously they still not being a dude. I feel bad like hearing women be like, yeah, he just here laying on the couch, he not doing nothing, he don't pay no bills. Like, damn, he don't clean up. Like, do he make a bed? He don't make you breakfast. Like, he don't
provide companionship, and that's
right,
all.
But that's okay because he's there.
That's
I
crazy.
love a man who ain't got a job because he ain't got nothing to do but be in service to you when you get off work.
Who like that?
And I guess men like me get upset about that because I'll be
20-somethings
like,
get
you
hit
stay
hard,
with that
okay?
dude. I guess a dude like me will get mad because it's like, well, you stayed with a dog for so long and he wasn't shit, but when I guess when you trying to do the right thing, like damn, I fucked up one time, but it's not. And I had to stop looking at it like, oh, it's not the fuck up they mad at. It's the trauma, and it hit them in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn their healing and and they're learning patience. So now I have to step back and I have to take the problem. I have to not make me the problem, and I have to recognize that there's a problem. And it took a long time for me to understand.
Hmm.
Comment on IG. She say, "Power of the pussy is how you make change with this gender war. Men won't do better until we require them to do better." I agree with that
I agree and disagree.
because I'm gonna be so honest. In so many ways, women hold the control. They have majority of the control because at the end of the day, you got to meet this standard here. And if you don't, I'm getting the fuck on. I'm leaving you alone. Most men, when we see a woman that we're either trying to get or we're on that level, you don't have to tell us to cut off the hose. You ain't got to tell us the nonsense. You're gonna check yourself. You're going to check yourself. So most times, you know what I'm saying, they're chasing a motherfucker that's not checking themselves.
Mhm.
You know they don't love themselves, but you see the good in him and want to help change. It's a project, and it's like, yo, that's not how you get this. That's where we are now.
But what
Because it's so many people that give it away. The part of the reason why the dating is what it is because pussy is just given away.
Mm-hmm.
The 90-day rule, not necessarily the 90-day rule, but going out on a couple of dates before you let a motherfucker hit it, you're going to start to see stuff coming out because, for one, if y'all really dating and he ain't got no holes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? He either touching on himself or just waiting until the opportunity for him to get it. So at the end of the day, it's going to take a little minute, but you're going to start seeing certain parts of that person little by little. As soon as you give it up, that's the whole bargaining chip is gone. Like, there's no waiting process. There's none of that because, oh, I done gave it to you already. Oh, yep, I'm gone. That's part of the problem, bro. In real talk, like real talk.
I disagree.
You can all you want, but I know what I see, bro. And one of the major things, it was hoes back in the day, but at the end of the day, it wasn't. The dynamic ain't what it is now. What you was talking about earlier with the courting, with the going out, with the dating. That's why if you're not blowing me out the water, you're not spending all this money on a date. If I ain't getting flued out, I ain't busting it open.
Can I take it to another level a little
Absolutely.
deeper because I'm high and
Absolutely.
I got a fucking point to make. So I'm gonna, y'all can be mad if you want to. I'm gonna completely blame this on men. And
keep talking.
the reason, let me
It's
make my
50-50.
point. And that I'm gonna agree to disagree with you. I'm gonna completely blame it on men. And the reason I say that I'm gonna blame it on men is because so at some point we have to take responsibility for our bullshit with black women. First thing is first. We did a lot of hoe ass shit to women. Like, let's be real. We did a lot of shit to women. Now that they doing what the fuck they want to do, a lot of niggas is upset and tender. And I personally feel like, cause I gotta be a realist. I can't be mad at a female that's out here that want to be on her outside shit, her city girl shit, her gorilla shit, her lotto shit. I can't be mad at that because I watched myself, I watched other men do the same shit for years. And then, you know, when they get caught by that woman, they beg for them to stay. And then, but when they leave, they up and gone the first time. And the reason I say men have to start assuming that blame is because we do set the standard for our women. We set the standard for our women. And a lot of women, I'm not going to say they out of control, but they allowed to do because they don't feel safe. They don't feel structured. And I think I think it's okay for us as men to have feelings and emotions and all that. But at some point we got to just start standing on some real shit. And we got to take back black homes, and we have to take back black love, and we have to take back black money. Because I don't really believe it's about the finances of a man. I just feel like if they're gonna have security and an ain't shit nigga, it might as well be a nigga with some money. And that's what I've been learning. That women are just, a lot of women are acting in trauma because money is very tangible, but I can deal with a nigga with money than a broke ass nigga with no money. So a lot of women are willing to put up with a narcissistic ass nigga, but he has money. So at least the finances be taken care of. Yes, she's living in trauma. She understand that. But at some point, like, I have to be a man to be like, okay, I'm not hitting X, Y, and Z for her to even want to be. There's a lot of really good black women that were willing to do anything for us. I mean, like anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm a type of man where I've met a lot of women that probably would do anything for me. I've met a lot of dudes that probably won't do shit for me. Not to say because I'm out here dating niggas, but you got to be real. I've met a lot of women that are willing to, like, if my rent was due, they would pay that shit for me. Like, if I was about to lose my car, it's not a lot of men that'd be like, oh, let me pay that shit for you. And it's because we be like, well, I ain't giving no chick no money till she give me no pussy. But I had to be real because I used to be a whole ass nigga, and I used to take bitches on dates to get pussy one time, and then I act weird, and then I get mad when they act weird. So I had to start being real with myself, like, you fucking up, you treating them like shit, and then you have a caliber of women. Now when I finally found myself kind of healed and wanted a good woman, I couldn't find none, or the ones I did fuck up, they run the streets crazy, and I'm like, damn, I could have been that difference maker if I'd have treated them right that one time. Because man, I just feel like we put so much responsibility on a woman to want to be patient with us, because we do. And of course, women be broken and shit like that, and they go through a bunch of shit too. But we men, and I ain't trying to say our feelings don't matter, but I'm like, fuck it, bro. You a man at the end of the day. Like, it's gonna be all right. The shit that I go through, I ain't gonna say it's minuscule compared to what my wife go through, but because she's such an emotionally attached person, she's a woman, I have to be there for her. It ain't that I put my shit on the backside, because she definitely take care of my emotional side. But I hold, I ain't gonna say I hold her hostage, but I hold that. And that shit precious. And when we fucked it up, we got these bitches now. Now we got the city thoughts, clap back, pussy babies.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think
it's a little deeper than that.
It is, but it go
divided for so long.
Yeah.
And that's what has ruined a lot of it, because there's so many families
we fucked it up.
That's been broken, all because the mother and father can't even co-parent together. The fuck not even being in the same household. Because if you still have that balance and that duality, you still got that going on because you got time with the dad and the mom. You know what I'm saying? You still got that balance. That you know what I'm saying? But it's so many unbalanced adults that's dealing with child trauma because of their childhood, bro.
Because how do you rationalize? Like, and that's what I was trying to get at earlier. Like, we are all in a constant state of learning. And that's why I said side babies rule the world. Because I majority think that that's a greater part of the reason why our relationship dynamics are as messed up as they are, is because I've had conversations with males and females, and some of them either feel like, well, my dad and my mom, they cheat on each other and they still love each other. Okay, cool. So now you don't value closeness with a specific person because it's already been disrupted for you. But then also in the same sense, let's say you get older and you remember that your daddy had a Miss Keisha and Miss Keisha was real cool, and now you think that it's okay for you to embark on somebody else's marriage because Miss Keisha was a cool ass lady and she got you ice cream. Sometimes the things that we experience through development is what impacts the way that we love on other people. And it don't even necessarily have to be because you love this person any more or less. I'll be honest and say that I participated in some debauchery in my younger years, and I got to take accountability for it. But I still had to ask him at that point in time, like, how is it possible for you to love me and another person? How is it possible for you to be here with me and my little goofy ass thinking that this is okay, and you still go home to your fiance? Make that make sense.
Is it bad that I want to explain how smart and stupid it really sounds in our head?
What?
That what she just said?
Like to do both?
Yeah, you know how smart and stupid it is. It's a lot of people just not want to be honest with what they really desire in life. I feel like people, when you live in that real double life, you got a wife at the crib and you got a side bitch. It's because you wasn't being open with yourself enough to say, I can't be with one person, so let me try to figure out some poly shit. Or let me figure out that I don't need to be in a relationship because I want to fuck with multiple women. But what happens is you want something that you can have and you want something you can't have. And a lot of niggas deal with that. They do deal with that. It's ignorance, but you got to be real enough with yourself to be like, all right, I need to date multiple women. Let me stop getting in a relationship.
Basically.
Because it's fair. I've met a lot of women that are like, you know what? I'd be okay with having a dude that come home to me every day, help me. We go half on everything.
He can have his little side bitch. I got my side. I've heard a lot of women say this on Facebook recently.
Mhm.
Like, I'm okay with you cheating.
Because what are we
I
supposed
feel like
to
women
do?
say that they don't really mean
They
that.
don't
Because I
really
have
mean
so
that.
many friends that are poly or that have dabbled in poly. Like, I'm a serial dater. Like, my life is different. I got married
I'm
straight
glad
out
you
of
said
high
that. Shout out to the Russell family, the Polly family. They'll be on our show.
Oh, cool.
Him and his 4 wives.
4?
Yes,
I need to
4
go to
wives.
that show.
So shout out to the Robert family. They'll be coming on.
Robert or Russell?
Russell, Robert, whatever. I'm sorry, brother. I met him on Instagram. I saw a Polly page. I clicked on it. It was like 500,000 followers on there. So I saw a bunch of people on there. So I went on a picture. I was like, hey, do anybody want to get interviewed? I'm looking for a poly couple. And people started liking it. And then somebody was like, well, what type of questions you got? I'm like, how that shit work. like, what's the basis of it? He was like, oh, I do it. And then he's like, well, I need to talk to them first. But I really realized he really had 4 wives because it took him like 3 days to get back to me. That's because he had to talk to each one of them.
Foolish.
He's like, yeah,
I'm a byproduct of the whole poly thing, and I'm very biased.
Hey.
Very biased. Yes.
Okay.
You're pro poly?
Anti.
Anti.
I was raised in it, but very anti. No, thank you.
I'm anti-poly too. Like I said, I'm a serial dater. I literally have it on my profile. I am not poly. Do not ask me. Because to me, it's exactly what you said. Like, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, sir, you can't even afford to have one wife. How do you think you're going to afford me and my
Well, I do know somebody.
I don't have the patience to deal with. I love black women. I think they're awesome. I don't have the patience to deal with 2 of them.
Well, you have some that, because I do know a person. I know a poly couple very close to me, and like their dynamic is 3 of them, and they all put in. So it's not, and he definitely he makes 6 figures. He's a he take care of them very well. So it's like it's not always that. No, that case when it's like you can't afford when you ain't. Yeah, like now that.
Don't tell me that between the 4 of y'all the bills is paid. I'll slap the shit out of you. They better be no. Between him and himself, they better be.
Yeah, I feel like
because
you're right. If you want 4 women, you need to be able to afford all of it.
Exactly.
That's fair.
And all of your kids better have close knit relationships.
And then I always have a problem because I feel like a lot of the poly relationships, the women don't be having outside men relationships, and that's a true poly relationship. It's not a man that is able to sleep with whoever he wants to.
Okay, so we totally got off topic.
Oh.
That's why I hit the bell, because now we're having polyamorous conversations. Okay, so welcome back to the show for everybody that's just tuning in. It's Tuesday. Welcome to the We Outside show. This portion of the show is also sponsored by me, yourself, moi. Okay, Harper's Vending. You can reach out to Harper's Vending. We have all snacks, all the products that you need. We service vending machines, we deliver vending machines, and we also help find locations. We're a location finder as well. If you need any help learning, or you want to get into the business, or if you just want me to come to your kid's school and tell them how awesome it is to sell snacks for them, just reach out to me at harpersvending@gmail.com. harpersvending@gmail.com. All right, now back to the show. Presented by Hot 93 Gone Southern.
Okay.
Network. Always wanted to do that. So we were talking about this cheesecake chick because she was so fucking upset that this nice ass man took her fucking cheesecake. And first of all, let me tell you something. Cheesecake Factory, like in the economy we live in, if you got a motherfucker that just like making $20 an hour and he only work 40 hours a week, and he got rent and car note and all that shit, he take you Cheesecake Factory, I think you need to shut the fuck up, okay? And, because I think a slice of cheesecake like $20, and that's a whole hour of work for that man. God damn, man. She want Rue Chris and she got on motherfucking used lashes. She got on a borrowed wig and she want fucking Rue Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. But so to get into the premise of all of this, what does self-love mean to you guys? I want to start with you. What does self-love mean to you?
Self-love is just choosing yourself first, in the sense of, let's just say if you in a situation and as much as you love a person, you know, I was in a toxic relationship. I was married at one point. So, it's like, I love you.
Wait,
All that.
you was toxic because you was married?
No, no, no. I was in a toxic.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were saying. Like, I was
No,
toxic.
no, 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 no.
I'm
But
like, damn.
it's like, I just had to come to the point where, as much as I love that person, I'm like, I love myself more. So, it's just choosing yourself, and also just knowing your worth, and protecting your peace. It's a lot of things with self love.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
So I hear a lot of people say knowing their worth.
Mm-hmm.
What are you worth?
I am worth someone not playing with me, not playing with my time, not playing with my emotions. Um, if you know that you can't treat me right, just leave me alone. So, that's what I mean by knowing my worth. Just um, not putting myself in the hands of just anyone. Yeah.
And I only ask that not to give you a hard time, but I hear a lot of people say, I know my self worth. And then you'd be like, well, what's your self worth? They'd be like, I like the plant. I'd be like, okay, nigga,
Like
so
what?
do my 4-year-old. But
What was that?
they'd be like, I like the plant. Like, they might be a plant lover or a plant daddy. I'm like, all right, nigga, so do my 4-year-old. But the only
like
reason
a
I ask
hobby.
that is because worth is shit. Your worth should be expensive. And, that's good that you feel like it. So what's self love to you, Mr. Ash?
Man, self love is a lot, bro. Self love is taking the time to do for you what nobody else does. It's crazy because we get into relationships and expect other people to love us a certain way when we haven't taught them how to love us. Mm-hmm. We haven't given them the keys, but then on top of that, expect them coming from a whole different background and network to just love us how we feel that we need to be loved. So for me, man, self love is doing stuff to show yourself that you appreciate you. Because we don't do that a lot. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We go to the ends of the world for other people and do stuff for other people to show them appreciation. But what do you do to yourself to show yourself appreciation? Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the things I love doing, bro, is smoking a blunt by the water, bro, because it's something, me being a fire sign, it's something so calm and peaceful about the water. Or I get a massage once a week, go trade with another therapist because, bro, our bodies be so run down with what we do on a day to day, and we don't even realize it for real. Because the body's so awesome, we compensate and all that. You know what I'm saying? So all type of shit is self love. Yoga, meditation is self love for me.
You got it to work.
You know what I'm saying? Smoking a blunt and centering myself is self love. Music can be self love, like because vibrations. Music is spiritual, then a motherfucker is vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So doing stuff that makes me happy, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do my self love right there.
That's amazing. Let me tell you how much I feel self love right now. This damn camera just came on. Can we give it up for the camera, man? The camera just came on. We happy. We happy. We happy. Okay.
Oh, cause that camera.
I mean, yeah, it's the camera on, but we can put you on here because you want to look at it yourself. But this just give our viewers a different view to look at us. So before we get off topic and we start talking about bullshit, what is self love to you, Miss Shelley? It's Shelley, correct?
Shelley. Yeah.
Shelley. Okay, Shelley. Credit score
That's not my real name.
Of 689.
So self love to me right now. I don't know. I'm different. I feel like right now is the youngest that I'm ever gonna be again. I will never be this age. Tomorrow I'm gonna be older. So I kind of live my life every day like it's the last. I know it's strange. People don't understand it. So I'm always making events and playing and stuff. That's how I love me. Like I have an autoimmune disease. I don't know how.
Self-love to me is not accepting any I tell people all the time, I'm not a damaged person. Like I was with one person, from 6th grade until a few years ago. So I don't have a lot of damage. I was with one person 20 years. So you're not going to come in my life at this big age that I am and cause me, to have these other issues that a lot of women have. Like, because I've dated men and I was dating this one guy and he was about to walk out the door and I touched his shoulder and he jumped back like, oh, snap. And he had to tell me the story, like his girlfriends have been abusive and this and that. And like, it's terrible because that's the truth and it's terrible. So at this point in my life, that's where I'm at as far as dating, like as far as other people coming in my life, you cannot cause any harm to me at all because I am not damaged and you will not bring me any damage.
Amen.
Okay then, sister.
Amen.
Okay then. So before we get to P, I need that. How y'all find out what y'all sign is and shit? I'm not talking about your astrology sign.
Talking about the elements?
Fire shit.
Yeah,
You a Virgo, you Earth.
I'm Earth.
Yeah, you a sign of Earth.
Is
yeah.
it? I don't feel
I'm
like
a water
very
sign.
earthy type of nigga though.
I mean, but you have more than one placement.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Your moon, your,
All the planets. Where the planets was at when you was born.
all that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to them niggas.
Okay.
So P.
Well, I've been calling it worship like the past year or so. And I call it that because like kings, queens, gods, goddesses, yada yada, right? We love to be adorned and whatever. So for me, it's long ass baths. Like and just not like a bath. No, I gotta scrub myself. I gotta shower. I gotta sit in the tub. Like I'm in the water for at least 2 hours. Don't give a fuck. Fuck the bill. It's time. So it's any type of like intentional feeling to like let my inner self feel peace. I love to play dress up. Like anytime I'm cleaning up or whatever, or like put heels on to like do the dishes or something, like anything for my younger self to feel safe. That's what I'm doing. And I don't care what it is. If I'm breakdancing in the middle of the store, if I'm asking unnecessarily wrong questions, like I don't, because I've been raised with so much hypercriticism anyway. Now I'm like, imperfections are great. I'm like, that's fucking great. So if I'm doing my hair and I got like 6 beads on this side and I only put 2 beads over here, I'm like, that's perfect. Like just finding time for those like celebrations brings me so much peace. But then I'm also just working on being kinder to myself. I will not allow anybody to dim my light in that sense. Like if you feel impacted by my happiness, hopefully it annoys you if you don't like me, or hopefully it inspires you to be like, damn, you really don't give a fuck. Yeah, because you shouldn't give a fuck either. So I don't limit myself. Or if I do get overcapacitated, I write poetry because I don't know how else to express my feelings. So I bake, I write, I wear heels, I play dress up. I wash my ass a lot.
Awesome.
She said, I wash my ass.
A lot.
Well, we glad you wash your ass. Because I had to say something to that. So I'd be like, hey, P.
Some of them vegan people don't wear deodorant.
Yeah, I heard. Because they said because one vegan told me they put aluminum. They put aluminum in deodorant, so he don't wear deodorant.
You can use a lime as deodorant, and it works the same way.
I can't.
Not these big ass armpits.
Yeah, I need deodorant.
I'm a big boy. I ate a lot of pork in my day. I got to
But that's really what it is. So the steak is
that food?
actually, so it's dead skin, and then it's the meat coming out of your pores.
Yeah. And I ate a lot of meat.
Pause.
I did that on purpose to see if anybody was going to say that.
Provocative. You know what he was doing. Get the people going.
They need some roast beef when I get home.
Another pause.
Can't wait to get home. I can't wait to eat that food. So self-love to me is just really just being honest with myself. Not lying to myself and not letting myself relive traumatic issues that have damaged me. And it is not taking out my frustration on other people. Like, it's weird having happiness to watch other people be happy because it's such a different type of like happiness, if that makes sense. Like making somebody else happy out the goodness of your heart just because you genuinely want to see them happy it feels good. So for my birthday, like if I can share this with y'all. So for my birthday this year, I was kind of tired of going out with everybody. And like, not to be funny, human beings kind of suck, as my wife says. And tired of inviting people out and the numbers be short or whatever. So to avoid that, which my wife be making me plan parties. That's really for her. That's self love. That's for her. That ain't really for me. I don't be inviting people because I don't feel like waiting on the my bad, bro. Like real quick, for instance, I'm talking to my boy, yeah, and I'll put you on the spot. He's, bro, you coming to hang out for my birthday this weekend? I'm like, for one, nigga, you didn't even come to my birthday. Yes, I did. He argued with me. I said, nigga, I hung out with my wife's friends. He said, only because your white friends came? I said, nigga, my wife's friends, not my white friends. He like, okay, my bad. I'm like, yeah. Then he like, yeah, we going out this weekend. I said, nigga, this weekend is Sweetie's Day. I was like, why do you keep planning your birthday events on Sweetie's Day? Your birthday was yesterday. We could did this shit Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Man, y'all know what my birthday on Sweetie's Day? No, it's not, nigga. Sweetie's Day is Sweetie's Day. Your birthday was yesterday, nigga. What are you talking about? So I just like, I ain't mad at the nigga. I mean, I'm still not going because it's Sweetie's Day. I can't wait to open up my fuck. I don't give a fuck if I do get a gift basket. I'm wearing them drawers and them fucking socks. Fuck that. Fuck what Facebook talking about. I hope they, size shit I wear, buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck they talking about. Fuck the world. But yeah, though. Self-love is just me loving my kids the way I was in love. And it's crazy to say that for me because I feel like my grandfather instilled like that old man shit in me. Like I'm happy if my family's happy. And that's where I'm kind of getting to in life. Like I find myself buying less stuff for me, not because I don't want to, but I'd rather like just do more for them. Knowing that they're gonna be okay when I'm gone feels really good. I don't know, something about that make my heart warm. Like if a nigga go outside and anything happen, like knowing that they're gonna be straight, I'm okay with that. Like that's cool. Cause I don't like to live in fear. So But yeah, so the reason I brought that up with self love is for y'all because we normally always have like some type of ratchet ass conversation. We always talk about some weird ass shit, and it becomes a man versus woman thing. And what we want to do this week is we are bringing self awareness, we are bringing self love, and Thursday we are having a relationship talk. Now it's gonna be a little ratchet, it's gonna be a little healing, it's gonna have a mixture of everything. But I wanted to start that with today with you guys. And I love you guys for coming in here, and I love that all you guys made it here safely, because life is short, and you never know. So I literally be telling people I love them. Like I call people, everybody be knowing I play, but I call everybody like auntie, uncle, cousin. Like it fucking drives my wife crazy, but I mean that because like I do feel like we related to each other. Some point, like we related, and we human beings and whatnot have no decency to at least greet each other. It's real shit. So, I just want to tell Sexy Red I miss you. Hope she can't wait to come on the show. I can't wait to go to her concert.
She gonna put them toes all on your face.
And I'm going to be like, ski.
If she come on the show, she better watch the feet. Feet.
No.
Your wife gonna be so mad.
She going with me. She going to the concert with me.
You want to the show?
Hell yeah, we
That's
going.
what I'm saying. I'm going.
But she don't want to go see Rod Wave with me because she talking about they gonna be selling razor blades after the concert.
Period. I want all the ghetto-ness.
And I'm tired of y'all coming for Rod Wave too. Like it's about time that we have some black emo music. Fuck y'all, fucking haters.
I mean, ain't nobody saying that. It's just a full concert of that.
What you mean?
Everybody
That
gonna
shit
be
on
on
vibe, man. He be
Sad when you leave.
no, we ain't gonna be sad. We gonna
hugging each other.
Kill something.
Man, gonna be in the car with
kill
a
some
bottle.
booty.
Some booty.
We'll kill some booty when I get home.
Man, put you right in the mood, huh?
Talk
To
about
cry while being
Right.
they talk about get the razors ready, huh?
Yes, hold me
Talking
while
about
I weep.
dog. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are crazy as fuck. So I would like to say somebody's karma is black.
That me.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna kick you out.
No. Oh, okay. It's up to you.
All right, I'm gonna kick you out.
With this, I'm gonna kick most of everybody out.
That's fine.
I'm gonna kick everybody out, remove from the stage. Yeah, we about to get ready to. Yeah, we about to get ready to. It's okay. I kicked you out. Oh, look at this. That's like Here we
I
go.
did laugh at it, but you know, your phone is kind of
No, go ahead.
hefty.
Okay.
But it's the,
So
Big nigga.
we are back. We back full here. So we're gonna take like a 2-minute break. We're gonna finish this up. We got like 15 minutes left. Is that if that's okay with y'all? Eric, y'all got 15 minutes to spare?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking choice. Shane, you got 15 minutes to spare? All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. Let everybody get their gums wet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said a pause. Ha ha ha. Get them gums wet. But anyway, you ain't never dated somebody with no teeth?
No.
You have never lived life.
Oh my God. I dated this guy and he refused to admit that he didn't have top teeth, y'all. And I don't even want to tell y'all how I think. Look.
Oh my God. Wait, before we go, can you tell us the story?
No, I'm not okay.
Did you see his teeth? Did you see his teeth
You
on the
don't
side of the bed?
understand. Like it was he didn't have
was he
any.
eating a butt and the teeth fell out?
We listen, like for a week and a half straight, we was together all day long. But and then he got an attitude when I finally asked, like, "Is you gonna discuss the fact that you don't have no top teeth, none?"
So he let his teeth fall out.
And I think he got them pulled. And I really liked him, and I thought he was cool. And I was still gonna try to fuck with him, like. But I asked him, I was like, "You got a plan for the teeth?" And he got a.
Can I ask y'all a question, ladies? And I want y'all to be completely honest. Could y'all date somebody that was like blind or crippled?
The person I'm talking to now has cerebral palsy.
Crippled.
That don't count though.
It does count if you literally are talking about the word disabled or crippled. He's actually, you can't really tell by the way he looks, but yeah.
Hair clip.
If I like you, I like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna be honest and say I'm judgmental, but the blind man, ain't nothing wrong with blind man.
Okay.
Hey, I can tell you this.
Could you date a blind chick or chick in a wheelchair?
Can I tell you the scariest moment of my life?
You what?
So
you was fucking a blind chick. You made her crippled.
I'm actually. I've been separated. I've been separated for the last 2 years.
I'm sorry.
No, he said you was fucking a blind man. You crippled her.
Don't put it on her.
It was the extra.
Don't put it on her, nigga.
It was the extra.
I'm like, damn, he is.
Hey, black women.
I'm
5'23".
Nah, nigga.
You ain't got no more cookies in that bag, do you?
Brownies.
How
Trying
much
to
is the
get
brownie?
snacks, they $12, but they worth it.
Are they? I don't. No. I just went and bought some stuff earlier.
But dude, so the scariest moment of my life, man, I had just got married, and it was like maybe a month into it. Took her to see my godfather, and she had a seizure. But the seizure was so bad. Mind you, my sister died from seizure. When I took her to see them, she had a seizure. Almost as if my sister was saying, "Bro, this ain't the one, motherfucker." Shake the shit out of this bitch. This is not her. This is me. It's me shaking you, goddammit. Ain't never had a seizure, but that, you know what I'm saying? She
never had a seizure before then?
She had never
That
had
was
a
the
seizure
Lord.
before.
Can I say that?
It wasn't the Lord. No, that was my sister.
That was your sister?
She died from seizures. She had seizures. She had epilepsy.
Oh, baby.
That was my sister. So anyway, she had a real bad seizure, went to the hospital, and her whole face had locked up. She was like stuck doing the same shit.
Oh my God.
Look, for lack of a better word, look retarded. And in that moment, I was sitting there.
No, don't use the R word.
All right. In that moment, I'm like, you know what? I really might have to stick this out. Like, this is my wife, 100%. Ain't no might to it. Like, I was setting in to the fact that this may not change. And if it doesn't, we done took them vows. I got to take care of her. So when I tell you this, that was the scariest moment of my life, because it's all right to take care of somebody that deserves it or need it or whatever, but we talking about an asshole that hadn't reared their head yet. So can you imagine taking care of a motherfucker for some years and then they revert back to being okay, and it's like, fuck you, bye.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
When did you find out she was an asshole? Like, was this before the marriage? Or?
She's a Gemini. Them motherfuckers had that shit.
Gemini be hard.
Listen. She was one of them Gemini. She was one of them Geminis that had so many personalities, right? that these motherfuckers don't even share the information. You know how you go to the hospital?
None of them speak.
No. You know how you go to the hospital and you got to say something to the security guy while you're here. Then you got to tell the intake clerk while you're here. Then the nurse that's taking your blood pressure, you got to tell her while you're here. The person that come take the shots, you got to tell. You didn't ask any of these other motherfuckers why the fuck I'm here. You didn't read this chart. Dealing with a Gemini with multiple personalities is horrible because they do not share the information amongst each other. So we just spaz the fuck out. And then, well, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like, bitch, you don't remember what the fuck just happened? What you just said? Now you acting like you never said it? So, you know what I'm saying? It was, people hide shit good, man, until they can't hide it no more.
My last situation was a Gemini. I survived, and I'm ready to tell my story.
You don't know who you dealing with.
No. And all personalities all had a name. I gave them all a name. So.
How many personalities was it?
It was 3.
Pisces being are emotional.
Throw it away.
My ex-husband was a Pisces.
Burn it.
So
water signs.
Damn,
I wish we had like a celebratory thing. So we just hit some numbers. I'll tell you. Doing really good out there. I appreciate all you people that sharing right now. It really means a lot to me when people like actually do share shit.
You know, it's crying and shit.
Bitch, I ain't crying some of my
That's the oldest excuse. Show me my eye. Show me my eye. What's the something?
I
What's the something, nigga?
use my other fingers
hard.
that work to rub my eye. You know how hard that is? What the fuck are you talking about? I have to move around the fingers that do work, that don't work to rub this bitch. It was hard.
I'm leaving.
Stupid. Just dumb.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What's wrong with you, sir?
You got one and a half heads.
Yeah, go in the cousin's corner. Go in the fucking cousin's corner. Anyway, anyway. So we're gonna take a quick break because that's what the fuck we supposed to be doing anyway.
I thought we was on break.
Right.
No, we not on break. And then somebody sent me an ownership link to the show. Like, no, sir. No, you're not. What's wrong with y'all? Stop doing that.
What's the ownership link?
That's when somebody say they're reporting it as their property. You know how you'll get a link. You know how you'll play somebody's music over the and they'll be like, you don't own the copyright. Somebody trying to say this is theirs and it's not.
Oh.
That's it. It's just a hater hating. That's it. So listen, Ash, bring your ass back.
Oh, that we got haters. We doing good.
Okay.
They said you ain't got no haters. You ain't popping.
Period.
Who?
Period.
That's my wife and her little friends be saying.
Period.
The Flossy Posse. I call them the Pussy Posse.
The flossy posse.
I call them the Pussy Posse though.
Why the pussy posse?
Because
They've got vaginas.
Because they have vaginas.
Makes
And
sense.
You know they.
Fits.
I always wonder to know why men call each other pussies. Pussies are really strong.
Actually, no. It's because pussy is
Pussies are strong.
pussy is not the word. It's pusillanimous or pusillanimous. It's something like that, but it actually means someone who is incapable of fighting. So it's a word, and they shortened it from the 20s.
Is
That
that why
ain't
we
what
call a
the-
vagina a pussy? Because
That
it's
ain't what-
or whatever.
Not these niggas I know. They literally talking about coochies, vagina, twats.
That's what they think they talking about.
The derivative.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm looking.
If you said that to a regular nigga, he gonna be like, "No, I was talking about a coochie."
Yeah. I got in trouble with school because I called.
No That's why.
He don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently I ain't had no coofy
I ain't
because
know
I was
either,
just calling. I was just saying, that a vagina is really tough because they babies come
Okay.
out of them.
A
But I didn't know
They
that.
don't break easily.
pusillanimous.
What's that? An East Side line?
Showing a lack of courage or determination, timid. So that's what it
Oh,
means. Oh,
okay.
he a pussy, he's scared.
Why is a vagina called a pussy then?
Right.
It has to be derived from that too, because it has to be.
Ghetto Dictionary, activate.
Period.
Okay, so my segment before we get ready to go today. So my segment is actually called Dumbass Criminals. So I would like to give a great shout out to the very ignorant, stupid motherfucker in Taylor, Michigan that decided to shoot at the Taylor police.
Oh, you talking old girl in the station?
No. This is a young man.
More than one person did that?
Oh, yeah.
This is I'm talking about the guy they just caught at the Pons apartment in Taylor. Like, you didn't think that they was gonna find you? Like, this was last week. This nigga went home. This nigga drove home in his car from shooting at the police.
Bro, did you hear about the lady that walked into the station?
That
with
nigga.
the pistol? No, with the pistol out. She walked in with the pistol.
Why you?
There wasn't no clerk there. She banging on the glass. Real talk. Start shooting.
Was she on a
I don't-
substance?
Y'all
She
hear
had
this?
to be.
I don't know. It's a lot of crazy shit going on right
It
now.
is.
So-
People are insane.
That's my dumbass criminal segment.
They used to call pussies a pocket pouch.
I still call it the bucket.
No, I call it a pussy
the
pocket.
wallet, whatever, your purse.
Coin purse.
Yeah, your
Oh,
purse.
okay. So
That's the
this
oldest
is this part of the show is called the Cousins Corner. This is the real Cousins Corner. So Shelly is new to the show. So, Shelly, you're here now, so you're forever a cousin. So before we get into the Cousins Corner, how do you feel about today? And how was it here today?
My whole day period, or just this period of time?
This period of time.
I
since you've
liked
been with
it.
us.
I love Black culture and anything that has to do with Black people. So I'm always interested to hear what people have to say, argue a little bit, scream, love each other at the end. So I really enjoyed it. You
Okay.
guys are doing good things here.
So my second question is, would you watch this show?
I would.
Okay.
I told you, I like all of it. And I go
Okay.
back home and live my life. But I like to hear other people's point of view.
Okay,
I lived a sheltered life. So it's kind of, it's kind of nice to hear other people's.
Is it crazy that I lived the outside shelter life?
What that mean?
So like I was very, very sheltered, but for some reason I kept finding my way through the hood.
No.
If that makes sense. Like,
Wow, no.
man, I've seen some wild things. I had to go back home and like kick my feet up and write this to myself. Like, I want to hear something crazy real quick. The first time I seen somebody do crack, oh my God.
You saw it twice, more than once.
Yeah, more than once. The fuck? Yes, definitely more than once. The first time I saw somebody do crack, well, no, it was coke. So the first time I saw somebody do coke, I was in college. So my first day, my roommate was like, no, we didn't start class yet. My roommate was like, he was like, what's up, bro? I was like, what's up? He was like, you want to go to a party? And I'm like, I mean, I guess so, and shit like that. So we went to a party and went to this room. And he was black, but his friends was white.
I was just gonna say, was it a white person? Because they offer cocaine.
It was.
Very
So
freely.
listen, it was.
To me, all the time.
He asked this girl, we in the room, we drinking. He asked me if I wanted some weed, and I said, yeah, but he was like, it got a little bit potter, and I'm like, oh no, I'm cooling. And he was like, oh, you want to see this girl do a bump off my dick? I
Oh
was
snap!
like,
Did you say yeah? I would have said yeah.
I said no, because I didn't want to see his dick.
Don't judge me, sir.
I didn't want to see his dick.
Who judging you?
Oh, okay. You
It
did it too?
really means north the drip. That's
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No,
So,
I stand with my bro.
I don't want to see a
see it
penis,
either.
but apparently this
Meanwhile,
is something that he normally does. And
What,
like,
watch his dicks? Or
no, he get women to do
Snip it
lines
off his
dick.
penis.
Y'all
Yeah.
niggas, and
That's what happened to Pam Grier. She was messed up from what you call it. He
that's
was
crazy. So,
sticking it on his
but
penis.
that's wild. I didn't know that. I didn't know that people just do. I didn't know people our age did coke. I did not know that because I did an Uber ride the other day. This Mexican guy in my car. So listen, I love all people, gay, straight, cross, straight. I don't listen. It's too many fucking genders. I love all y'all. Okay, but it was this gay guy in my car. It's a lot of genders, motherfucker. I don't know every one of them. I love everybody. Yeah, I love everybody. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So I don't mean this any harm, but it was this guy on our show. This guy in my car. He's like, yeah. He's like, hey, bro, you mind if I like do a bump in your car? I'm like, I kind of do mind if you do a bump in my car.
What if he sneezes?
Huh?
Man.
Oh my God. He
Get
didn't. He didn't sneeze. He didn't sneeze, but he definitely spilt it. And I was like, I wasn't high, obviously, because it didn't go that far. But I seen it in my seats, and I was like, oh, I gotta clean up my car. I was like, I need to clean this out. But I wanted to report him, but I already dropped this nigga off on like Joy Rose and Myers. So I thought something was gonna terrible happen to the nigga anyway.
Where are you going, sir?
Yeah, I said, where you going, bro?
What time was it?
He was like, I was like 4 a.m.
What?
Oh, yeah. No,
That's like 4
He gonna be perfectly fine.
Yeah, because he did it in my car. I need a cleaner
Fine.
fee. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
he do
I
that.
need a cleaning fee for my car.
Yeah, you need to report him.
No, I didn't report it. Coke. I just report my car was dirty. I don't want a nigga to jail. I ain't no
You don't
snitch.
go to jail.
Make the comment left Coke in the car.
No, because we
Powdery
can't get no more
substance.
rides.
Powdery
I just
substance
wanted
in
the
car.
cocaine cleaned up. I don't want him to go to prison.
My
Powdery
friend lied and
substance.
said somebody peed in the back of her car when she was Ubering because the guy she solicited him for sex, right? And he
Whoa.
Damn,
Whoa. Go back. Go back.
If she watching this, bitch, pull up because I'm still looking for you. But anyways, yeah, but that's what happened. She was an Uber driver.
Bitches?
She was crazy. She was a Scorpio.
Okay.
Okay, that's the problem. That's where it starts. Anyway,
I know you was. You know my little sister's Scorpio.
I'm big
Freaky and crazy.
I have so many Scorpio female friends. I love y'all, but y'all, not you.
Too
Y'all
many of y'all
crazy.
talking at the same time. Can't nobody hear y'all.
Yeah, but like she solicited him for sex. He gave her $200 to go get some coke and solicited her for sex. Said he's gonna get her a bottle of Hennessy. They went back to the house, and I guess he didn't give her the full $200. He only put like one. I think she said like $132 on the table. And she said she complained. It was like whatever. And she said he snatched it and ran about the house, so she ain't getting no money. Bitch ain't getting no money.
You would have been $132 richer, dummy.
Stupid. So she called me. She was like, "Hey, Shelly, I'm about to call Uber." She's just like, "I'm about to pee in the back of my car."
That's a dedication.
I'm about to pee in the back of my car, and I'm gonna call Uber and tell them that the guy peed in the back of my car because he didn't give me all my money, and Uber got that big cleaning fee. And I was like, bitch, because she's like, I'm gonna have to send a picture. I was like, why can't you just pour water on the seat? And she's like, oh yeah. I'm like, bitch, you crazy. You about to get in the back of your seat and pee?
Oh yeah.
That's how you know she's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's how you know she's crazy. She didn't even think to just.
Why
pour
was that an
water.
option?
That's what I'm saying.
Why was that an option?
Because she was crazy.
She could even put yellow food coloring in the water
They
bottle.
can't see the color on the black seat when you send
Oh,
a picture.
it's black. I didn't know what color it was, so I was assuming.
No, it was black. It was, and I was just like, well,
Why would you piss on your own seat?
She just wanted to piss on her seat.
Right.
She wanted a reason to piss on her seat.
I've been waiting for this.
Waiting on the
She was waiting for
opportunity
it.
to piss on these.
Yeah, she did coke on the regular. Like she.
All right, hold on. Wait. Time out. I'm sorry. Hold on. You need to pause. Start at cocaine.
She did cocaine sometime. I got a lot. Look,
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
How you know?
Cause this bitch flipped her car. Let me stop.
She flipped her car over?
On Van Dyke.
Can we get an interview with
Van
her?
Dyke, you know the little viaduct in Van Dyke?
Oh, it's a lot of.
Right
Viaducts.
across from where the Comcast is in Sterling Heights.
Oh, right.
Oh,
She
you're
flipped
right.
her car
You're
right
from the
there,
inside
and the bitch
for real.
landed on the side, and she climbed up out the car and tried to run over, like try to take off. And this white lady
Wait.
was like, "Hold on."
No, wait. Can you start over at cocaine?
She did a lot of coke,
She did a lot of coke.
amongst other things. Like she was a real strong alcoholic. That's how she switched. She flipped her car on Van Dyke because she was drinking. Flipped the car over. The car landed like this. She climbed up out the car, out the window, jumped, and she's like, "Shelly, when I jumped out,
You
I
gonna
was
get a
about to
RICO
run."
charge from the police.
What?
You getting a
Oh, the
RICO.
police called me, asked me if she was a prostitute. Look, y'all don't even understand.
My God.
I have some of the craziest friends because I just be out in the streets doing it.
You the one
I'm
that
just
be
kind of
writing
like,
books.
No,
No,
y'all should.
First book.
My ex was
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
and I'm trying to.
You know what happened to the girl
You
that
should
just
start
did the
a
heroin
short
in my
story
house?
on your Instagram
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
yeah.
called
I
Cocaine and My Friends.
told you about that on your
She
birthday.
wasn't
My
up-
friend that just did heroin in my house and I didn't know it.
Oh, you did?
And
Because
she
we
was in
said
my
it got a
house for
certain
a
smell.
week. Y'all don't understand. Like my mind was gone. I've never seen people do that type of shit that she did with her body, say the things that she said. It was insane. Like she was talking about bleeding the meat. She went through all my mail, like had my jewelry. Like it was a nightmare. Like I don't see how people do drugs. Like weed is cool, but anything after that, like weed and mushrooms, I can't mess with it because I've seen what it do to people. She just got out of jail the other day. She was in jail. That's it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
In Ohio.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. It's funny.
And why you get all these Scorpio?
Because
So, my bad, y'all. I love y'all. Welcome to the Hot 93, 97 network, where this is your host, Mr. Outside. This is the We Outside show here. So it is Tuesday, and it is still the top of the hour. It's 11:17 p.m. Thank you guys for chiming in on our show. We do appreciate all our sponsors today. Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can tap in with our links. We'll actually be doing another show this Thursday. So Thursday's conversation will be about relationships. You guys can ask us questions. You guys can come to the crowd. You can eat. You can drink. Be merry. Be happy. Invite your cousin, your grandma. Invite your baby daddy. Shit, if you want to. Just come out, interact with us as we interact with y'all. And we definitely appreciate y'all listening to our platform. We've been on a little bit longer than expected, but it's all love because of We Outside show and we do what we want when we want to do because we gifted, never scripted, and we always here. So before we get ready to go, it's the Cousins Corner. So I already know y'all to go Cheesecake Factory. That's okay. So before we go, I would like everybody to leave us with a small part of their just give somebody some love, some type of love, some type of self-love, energy, positivity, what worked for you, just and something. Give the people something to go to sleep with tonight.
Well, like I said, this is how I live my life, and I've been doing this since I've been divorced. Today, right now, is the youngest we ever gonna be. So I say, live your life the fullest every moment. Like always, be planning something. I'm always planning some new events because it gives me something to look forward to, enjoy my life. So that's what I think I want more people to do. Like everybody's sitting home. It's amazing how many people I talk to that never even left the state of Michigan before. Like, nigga, we 5 minutes from Canada. Like, how you never been anywhere? So I say, just like live your life, y'all. Get out there and have fun and be blessed. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace. That's all.
Don't let nobody steal your joy.
Don't let them steal it.
Peace. That's all.
My deepest fear is not that I'm inadequate. My deepest fear is that I'm powerful beyond measure. It's not my light, but my dark that most frightens me. We ask ourselves, who are we to be? Talented, fabulous, beautiful, or gorgeous? I forgot the rest of it, man. But man, let your light shine. Because real talk, at the end of the day, it's somebody out there that's looking for it. That's looking for somebody else to be that example, to be out here. For them to be like, you know what, maybe it is okay to be out here with the way that I feel. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so others won't feel insecure around you. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so others won't feel insecure around you.
Also, I'm a big firm believer that your house, your home should be your oasis, your place of peace. I'm big on that. My home brings me so much peace. I'd rather be there majority of my time than out in the world. And I mean, I love to travel and everything, but my thing is like, you can't control what goes on in the world. Like when I'm at home, like, I protect that space. Like I don't let just anybody come to my home. And and if you are in my home and if it's disrupting my flow, my peace and stuff, you gotta go. So I'm a big believer in that. Like I like my candles. I love lights. Like with Christmas coming up and stuff, I would put up the tree and just look at the lights at night and stuff. That's my little piece or whatever. So in my bedroom, I got my lights up, all that stuff. So I'm just big on creating that space. Like I can't control what's out in the world, but I can control what's in my household. So I just always feel like your home should be your safe space, your place. So just protect it. So.
Bingo. What's his name? B.I. Fuck y'all. Not
you gotta give a tiny voice some time. But I'm gonna say, the biggest and best thing that I'm working on myself with is speaking up for self and acknowledging how uncomfortable that can be. And speaking up for yourself today is going to be a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it will be speaking up for yourself tomorrow. So you might as well get started.
Period.
Just like that.
Break the neck.
That's what's up. Is it my turn?
It is.
Damn, I don't ever have nobody like make cool videos of me.
He got his hand out. He got his hand out. He there for you, brother.
Your cousin is trying to lick you.
I have to tag P, the poet, in her video because She's awesome. Well, all you guys are awesome, but right now she's awesome because she was talking. So when you guys talk again, you guys be awesome.
Blah.
I feel like because
There you
Ash
go.
gave you some M&Ms, you should just break him off a piece of that cookie.
What? Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
I don't have any cookie to break off this man.
Pause.
Nah, he definitely
No.
not getting none of those things.
Break off. Break off.
Wow.
Pause.
Shit.
No. What? First of all, what do we call cookie?
Pause.
What do we call cookie? The cookie, the tookie, twat, swish, kish.
Pause.
We know you don't
I
got
was out here looking out for you.
Pause.
Men don't have cookies.
You
Verbiage.
right.
Wait, men don't have cookies?
Right, y'all
We
ran with
don't.
that one.
They got
Verbiage.
what they got?
All right, yeah, you get you. All right, I'm ready.
Chocolate dingo.
I'm ready.
Period.
Are you on? What are you on? Are you on Instagram?
A little chocolate
Are you on
dingling.
Instagram?
Player.
Wait, are you on
Dingling was a
Instagram?
bad word when you was growing up.
Bruh.
Dingling was so bad. Like,
Are you on Instagram?
he said dingling.
I was.
No, delete that.
Like, look, he playing with his dingling. That's the bad word when you was little.
Shit.
Here, you want to do it? You okay?
It don't matter who, bro.
Oh, I was just trying to. I didn't know why you guys.
I was just trying. You asked me what was it on, so I was giving
Yeah.
it to you so you
Here
could
you
see
go,
what
brother.
it was on, fam.
No problem, black shirt.
Itty bitty ass.
I don't care. It makes fun. It works for me. I don't have a lot of fingers. Why do I need a big ass phone and I don't have a lot of fingers?
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I have to reach over further, I don't want that big ass phone. What's wrong with you, sir? So anyway, self-love to me is just fuck it. Fuck what self-love is to me. Like for y'all out there in the world, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's hard loving yourself. Especially like accepting the things that you've been through and you realizing that you kind of are a fucked up person.
Man.
And then actually trying to like walk through that river and like trying to heal yourself, that shit is hard. And it's hard realizing that it's not gonna be fixed tomorrow. And I think the hardest part about that, even when you say like, you know, the oldest we're gonna be, the youngest we're gonna be,
Right now.
is right now. And that's crazy because even though it's right now, it's still a lot of shit back then that I'm paying for right now. And I have to figure out the balance in it. And I have to figure out how to push my shit aside to love other people. And a lot of people call that selfish, but I think whenever you're able to love somebody else and you're not truly healed, I think that's some of the greatest love ever. One of the greatest pieces of love a woman can ever give is life, because y'all sacrifice. Women sacrifice their bodies, their time, their organs,
Their life.
their
Big
you know
last
what I'm
name,
saying,
yeah.
their lives. You literally are connected from the inside with that child, and you know y'all gave that life. So shout out to all the black women around the world, especially to my black women. You're the best. So before we go, what I've been trying to do is like lead out with some poetry and shit because
Well, put my phone on the charger.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. What percentage your phone on? I don't want to see.
I mean it's your charger.
I know. But
Yeah.
Oh, I must be the only person that be like, I don't give a fuck because it's yeah, so I'm trying to like get my skills together, but
come on, Paul.
I didn't edit it yet, but I did kind of good with this the other last week at this little contest. And I felt good about myself. So
As you should.
I'm gonna do it for you guys. And it is called Holding On. So if you listening, wife, this for you. Tap in with me. If somebody could get this on video, I would greatly appreciate it. Anybody record it. With a, not that phone because it's over here.
You want to set it up.
Nah, it's cool. I'll do this. I'm not sure how much time I have left, but I'd rather spend it with you. And silence fills the void in my heart when I'm not with you. And tears begin to flood my home. And if home is where the heart is, that means that these tears are red. And this over convulsion is where my heart beats. And your heartbeat used to be my bed. So I use your fingers like poems. And it helps me speak metaphorically from my head, using objects like photographs to describe the love that we had. So when you walked out of my life, you should have took my freedom. And I'd rather lose another breath before watching you fly out on another flight. to someone who's not going to love you anymore, to finally understand why Romeo did what he did. Either way, he would have died. Tongues tied to the soul that wouldn't breathe if his mouth stopped. Hearts twisted with everything but empathy. But why it hurts so bad when you leaving me? I never really been good at saying goodbye. So here is my goodbye. Because another day without you on this earth is another day wasted. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I'd rather have died than have died and not love, because love without death is just bleak imaginations of what could have been. And we never really got ready for those dates that we never had, and happy endings that never existed in the real world. And boy don't meet girl, and no Topanga again for Corey, no Gina for Martin, and no Rachel for Ross. Just friends of emptiness and bitter promises to the end. So I'd rather have loved you than have never have loved you at all. Poem. And that's our first 3-hour show, and it's a fucking wrap. So hey man, we on all we ain't on all platforms today, so because we have some technical difficulties. But man, thank y'all for tapping in. We in this thing like chicken wings, man. And I got my We Outside shoes because they match my shirt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a flyer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all lovers and friends at home. Check us out Thursday. We have State of Nightlife 7-7. We having the relationship topic. If you got a bad girlfriend, good girlfriend, bad boyfriend, whatever, bring y'all ass out. Come have a good time. It's gonna be bitches everywhere, okay? They're gonna be everywhere. Gonna be bitches everywhere. If you single, come out. You know what I'm saying? Just bring your ass out.
Bring my single self out.
Bring. Oh, you single? You know I'm doing a Damn. So we supposed to be doing a singles for Sweetie show, but I ain't gonna have enough singles for these sweeties. So
You want like a speed dating?
kind of something like that.
That's fun.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have them mingle over the computer. But that's a wrap for us. We appreciate y'all. We out. Peace, love, and prosperity. Save the chicken grease for another day. You never know when you might have to fry a batch.